basically, you guys investigated this cave. Gale, you're outside, but they've taken. Yeah, I mean, you're outside, basically guarding the wagon of gold.
Yep.
And so everyone else is in here, and you killed some spiders, and you rescued a few direwolf puppies, and also this guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And Gale, can you actually see what's going on? You should be able to.
Yeah, I can see it. I see Hawkrow has left me too. He's hanging out inside the cave with you guys.
Get the puppy's vision here, so we can see this. 1 second. So basically, yeah, you
Did we open all of the little web sack thingies?
you did not. You only opened a few. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you see some movement coming out of another one of these cocoons, and you guys cut it open, and you free a man. And he comes out and kind of like slumps over, falls to his knees, and he looks exhausted. And he just says, "Oh, thank you so much for saving me. I thought I was dead for sure."
Why were you in this cave?
I'm gonna go up to these other ones and start cutting them open, just in case.
Okay. Well, I came in here to escape this pack of dire wolves, and it was fine for a minute until these spiders got a hold of me. I've been in that cocoon there for probably about a week. Do you have any food or water?
One second, I'm just going to quickly insulate what he's saying.
Okay.
Because that is not a plausible story whatsoever. He should have died of dehydration.
Yeah, you can only live a few days. But, I mean, he could have been drinking his own pee.
Yeah.
Could he have?
I mean, I don't know how small the sack is. Wow, natural 20.
Alright. From him you get that he's basically just exhausted and possibly delirious. You don't know if he's been in here for a week, but he definitely seems to be suffering from not having any food or drink for at least a couple of days. And yeah, he seems delirious.
Okay.
Just give him some food and water. What's wrong with you?
Good to know.
Okay.
I'll offer him some water from my water skin.
He takes it from you and he drinks the entire thing. Oh, thank you. I think I can stand. And he stands up.
Good thing that was water and wasn't like vodka.
Says, can you please just help me out of this terrible place?
Well, I mean, we killed all the spiders, as far as I know.
But, I mean, it doesn't mean he can't walk with us to the entrance. We should,
I'm not saying that.
we should
Yeah,
go,
he's
though,
walking.
because Gale is out there by himself with a lot of money.
Well,
With all the gold. At least he
probably will help
was.
with her.
I was.
He's the best one to protect it. He has illusion spells.
And you get outside and he's gone.
Gale, he just like left with all the money.
You hear a faint sucker.
All right. So is that what you guys would like to do? Kind of walk him out and exit the cave?
This cave is
On the
kind
way
of
out.
shaped like a puppy.
Sufana, you kind of inspect some of these other cocoons,
Mm-hmm.
and you find there are a few with people inside who have been dead for a while,
Yeah.
and also dead wolves.
Gross. Alright, let's leave. I hate these spider things.
All right. So you all, let me see here.
Magically teleport out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move you here.
You forgot the puppies.
Oh no, I told you were responsible.
It's a
Already
big
lost
decision
them.
to actually have a puppy.
It's like a lot of work, guys.
You guys don't understand.
So, Gale, Thanatos and Lee decided to leave you all on your own to get some puppies.
In my defense, I knew they were direwolf puppies.
Hey, I mean,
Gale was all alone with a bunch of gold in the middle of nowhere so you could get a puppy.
I pick up the puppy and I show it to Gale, and I'm like, "Is it cute though?"
I'd say it's worth it. Yep.
Oh my god.
I
Both
give
of you
Thantos
are
a
fired.
real big high five.
I like, instead of using my own hand, I use the puppy's paw.
We both like jump into the air for that sweet, sweet high five.
Whatever.
The man just like goes to inspect the wagon.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, guy.
What? Oh, I just need a place to sit down, and he just like climbs up on the wagon.
This is fine.
As it seems like this is kind of hard.
I sit next to him. No, I can't. I have to pull the wagon.
I'm going to try to lie to him about what the cart's contents are.
Dead
Okay.
bodies.
What are you guys? Are you guys traders? What do you guys have in this wagon?
Ooh,
I
31.
will have you know that in that wagon, with the 31, I'm going to try to convince him that it's like just a bunch of empty chests and we are traveling chest merchants.
Smart.
Oh, chest merchants, huh? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
We can't show you our wares because they're currently unfinished, and we use a very secret technique in the building of our chests.
Oh, I see. So I'm guessing you guys have a carpenter with you.
Yeah, he's
Why,
the
yes,
quiet
we do.
one.
Excellent. Well, if you guys are traveling merchants, then maybe you'd like to stop by my the town that I live in.
I mean, is it on the way?
On the way where? Where are you headed?
North?
Well, yeah, it's pretty much due north of here.
Alrighty.
And with that, he kind of just lays back and nestles against the empty chests and falls asleep. You didn't ask him his name.
He's just the archer dude.
And you guys can continue heading. Archer dude. No, it's not his name. And you guys continue heading north, allowing him to rest here. And about, let's see, about half a day's travel here. You come upon this, which Hawkbro had scouted out for you a few days prior.
Nice.
Wow.
Crystal Falls. Come on, load. God damn.
I like the music for Crystal Falls. It's nice.
Yeah, it sounds like a cave.
Like Welcome to Twin Peaks.
Stop.
One second.
I'm gonna look at the guy we're traveling with. Is he awake now? Or is he asleep? Or is he dead? What's going on with him?
He is very much alive and sleeping.
I'm gonna like nudge him awake softly, and I'm gonna point to the town, and I'm like, "Is this your town?"
So, yeah, we're here.
Do you have
Wow.
a gem merchant?
Gym merchant.
One,
Yeah.
yes, a merchant who sells gems, a jeweler, that type
Yeah.
of person.
I imagine.
You
I
imagine?
imagine we do. I'm not
Jeweler.
I'm not exactly sure. I don't. I'm not usually interested in such things, but yeah, I imagine that there will be.
Okay, I need to go see him immediately about a gem.
And basically, you approach from basically this side over here. And what is not depicted in this is that there is a large.
Easy,
There's-
puppy.
There, yeah, as your dog's light in the background. There is a large, what looks to be, I guess you call it like a drawbridge. A kind
Okay.
of is sticking up, and he'll hop off the cart and wave his arms, and you'll see that the people, there's a few individuals on the other side who seem to recognize him, and they work this mechanism to lower this bridge across this river. Which
As
is,
that's happening, I lean over and ask him, "You never told us your name, friend."
my name's Orim.
Orim.
Would you say you're of good repute within this town?
I mean, I live here, and yeah, I mean, I get along well. They're letting down the drawbridge for me, so, and they do let it down, and it appears to be just barely wide enough for your wagon here to cross.
All right, Sufana, take it across. Does anyone have a whip? I think I have a whip, right?
I have a whip.
Just kidding.
I have a
You
whip.
did.
Know me.
We could actually
That's
trade
so
off.
That awful whip, yeah.
We could actually trade off who's carrying the wagon. We just have to give him the gauntlets.
That is above a wizard's work.
Well then.
I'm a bard. I'm playing a song on my lute.
Me and Lee just see it as training.
True.
So, yeah, pushing and pulling, you make your way across this bridge here, and end up on the other side. And basically, once you're across, they immediately go to raising the bridge back up. And one of the, I guess you'd call it a fellow that looks kind of like a guard, a city guard, will talk to Orim, and he'll say, "Oh, Orim, thank God. I thought the orcs got you out there for sure." And he'll just say, "No, it wasn't the orcs, but I'm fine now. I just need to get home and get some rest."
Gale takes note of this and keeps an eye on Orim.
And he'll look at all of you and he'll say, "Oh, thank you so much for rescuing me back there. I just if you'd excuse me, I just really need to get home and get some sleep.
You're not even gonna offer us a place to stay for the night? It's rude.
Do you say that, or
Well, I don't really have enough space to put all of you up, but but if you mention what you've done at the inn up the hill, then I'm sure they'd be willing to put you up.
mention it? I'm gonna write a fucking song about it.
Sure.
Isn't there a blacksmith around?
Well, what time of day is it?
It's late afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Is there a
and,
blacksmith nearby?
nearby? Yes. As you enter kind of this area here, there does seem to be this area that you see is basically made of like shops, and there is a blacksmith.
Okay. Are there any
I have a lot
any
of stuff to
magical
sell,
looking
so
any people dealing in sort of arcana or magic on the streets? Or on the
Not
path, rather.
not on the streets. These they have let me see here. 1 second. These shops have various names, and let's see here. None of them strike you as like an obvious kind of magic shop just from looking at the, just from the outside. However, the blacksmith is quite obvious, and you could probably ask him.
Cool. I'm also going to dispatch Hawkbro to keep an eye on Orem.
Okay.
Is the jewelers are easy to identify?
Yeah, it's that one right there.
Yeah, it's this one here.
That's the one. Yeah, that's it.
Basically, if you all kind of split up, you can kind of go wherever you think you need to.
Step one is the jewelers, and I'm bringing Mercy with me.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go with Than because I need jewels too. Well, we can't really split up. We have just like.
Yeah, who's carrying the thing of gold?
That'll be Lee and I.
All right.
I'm going to ride on that while he pulls.
And where are you guys going?
We're going to head over to the blacksmith. That's right, aren't we, Lee? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
All right.
Aedan's going that way too.
So you guys head over to the blacksmith, and there are a few dwarven men who, are working a forge here, and they'll greet you. And
Good day, gentlemen. Do you, by chance, know of any magical sellers or distributors in the area?
well, what are you looking for exactly? Just like magic trinkets, or?
Yes, objects of any kind.
All right. Yeah, there's a shop down, just right over there, and he kind of points. And he says that's Herrick's place.
Eric? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now, onward, Lee. Okay.
Oh, so, all right. So yeah, you guys head right over to the shop that he pointed out to you.
He's so
And,
agreeable today.
You guys only once about the lack of combat so far.
And you walk in, and this does definitely appear to be like every other magic shop you've ever been in, where they have these nice tapestries on the walls and the smell of incense.
Hippies. Okay. Gale, musters his best poker face and rolls in.
Thanatos is following behind him.
And Lee's gonna stay guarding the wagon. So,
All right.
Tring. sort of take a look around. Is there anything that obviously catches my eye, or is this a pretty standard lackluster shop?
I mean, it appears to have the things that you do see appear to be, you know, of good quality, and everything seems, you know, well kept. There's not like a lot of dust covering everything. And what you notice is that there is a singular elven man who does appear to be the sole proprietor.
Okay. I walk up and introduce myself and shake his hand. Herrick, I take it?
Yes, Herrick, that's it. And who might you be? I haven't seen you here before.
My name is Dale Boomfeather. It's wonderful to meet you, Herrick.
Dale Boomfeather. That's an interesting name.
I was not expecting.
Boomfeather? Is that what he's
Boomfeather.
It would have
Dale
been better
Boomfeather.
if it was Dale Goomfeather.
Yeah, Goomfeather.
It's
Or
totally.
Gloom Feather.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Dale Boomfeather. Wonderful to meet you. I have traveled a far way. I've heard of Crystal Falls and the magic contained within it, and I wonder if you are the man I should speak to.
Well, yes. I mean, if there's something you're looking for specifically.
I give him that old man who knows everything look, even though I'm not that old, and I give him a wink and say, "Show me your best."
All right, let's see here.
Should I roll deception to convince him that Gale actually knows what he's doing?
It's Dale Boomfeather.
Dale Boomfeather.
Yeah, Dale Boomfeather. You should let me lie. From now on, leave the lying to Thanatos.
All right. Is there anything specific you had in mind that you were looking for?
Something evocative.
He brings you to the gnome porn.
He has various trinkets and things along the lines of like a decanter of endless water, bags of holding.
Buy one.
Ooh. Yeah, I like a bag of holding for sure.
Oh, we definitely need that. Then we can get rid of this stupid cart.
Sell the cart.
How much weight does a bag of holding hold?
I'm looking it up right now.
Says Dale.
Oh, I thought you were well versed in these things. That you seem to know what you were talking about.
Rude.
Anyway, a bag of holding can generally hold up to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it can. Well, give him a hearty laugh.
However, I am in the possession of a fairly rare bag of holding, which can hold about twice that.
That sounds fairly wonderful.
It's probably twice the cost.
Cost is no matter to Dale.
It is to Aedan, who's standing like next to you, right?
While this is wonderful, I do appreciate a bag of holding. Show me the goods, Herrick.
The goods.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do have a lot of interesting things. As I said, if there's anything specific you're looking for.
I look over at Thanatos and give him a questioning look. Anything you desire?
Do you have any arms or armaments?
Weapons and armor? Is that what you're
Yes.
looking
Fancy
for?
way of
here?
saying weapons and armor, yeah.
He says, I have a small variety of daggers and light weapons and armor. Anything larger or heavier, you'd probably want to speak to the blacksmith.
Nothing to the effect of bows or arrows.
bows. I do have a number of bows.
I would like to see them very much.
Okay. Let's see here. And he'll kind of take you over here. And you'll see basically he'll have your basic like +1 bow. He'll tell you that he can offer further enchantments on various things, and also he has magical arrows of various types. And you'll notice that these things he does seem to have in abundance, which, given how many elves you've seen since you've just entered, that this seems right. Seems appropriate.
What, that he should stock like bows and stuff?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, elf to elf, as much as our people, may not always see eye to eye. I believe we can both understand that our people understand the value of a very high quality bow. I would like to see your best arrows, your best bow. If you only have the basic +1 that you can add enchantments to, I would like to hear of your best enchantments.
Alright.
I also have some unique magical items I'm willing to part with if the price is right.
Alright, let me look through here. And Gale, do you have the DMG?
Yeah.
Okay. You may want to kind of look through there. I don't know if you have already.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I'm looking at now.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of the things that are listed as uncommon.
Uncommon, okay.
Let's see here. I'm looking for the bows real quick. What's an oath bow? What is that? That's a thing.
A what?
Yeah. And I've heard of it too, which is bothering me now. If I remember correctly, it's like, I swear an oath to kill something. It's basically a bow that gives you hunter's marks, if I'm remembering right. Oh, this is the ghost.
I feel like I should just be Googling these.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Here we go. Roll20 Compendium has it. I've looked at it before. I'll send you the specific info on Skype.
Swartz, you can only have such sworn enemy at a time. When your sworn enemy dies, you can choose a new one after the next dawn. When you make a ranged attack roll with this weapon against your sworn enemy, you have advantage on the roll. In addition, your target gains no benefit from cover, suffering no disadvantage. If the attack hits, your sworn enemy takes an extra 3d6 piercing damage. While your sworn enemy lives, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls with all other weapons. So yeah, he'll basically tell you that he has an oath bow, which is basically a +1 bow that does an additional 1d6 piercing damage.
So instead of the 3d6, it does 1d6?
Right. Because oath bow itself, as described, is a very rare magic item.
Yeah. I'm gonna push him and ask anything of an elemental damage type, perhaps, or. And it's clear that I'm just trying to get a sense for all of the gear he has, so I can choose my preference.
He says, yes, absolutely. On hand, I have fire and lightning, basic enchantments for these bows. If you would want something else, I would have to see, and it would probably take some time, but we may be able to accomplish it.
I nod a little and I ask, can I have a look at your lightning bow?
He says, "Of course," and you'll take a look at it here, and it is, let's see here. Yeah, it's basically a +1 longbow that's going to add 1d6 lightning damage.
Gale is just perusing his things and asks him if he has any. First of all, do you have any diamonds?
Right.
He'll say, yes. Are you looking for specific diamonds to use as reagents?
Yes.
Yes, I have various gems for that purpose.
Perfection. I asked to see them.
He has to see them. He says, "Well, I mean, basically, I keep the ones on hand that are regularly used. The 50 gold diamonds. What is the price that you're looking for exactly? The value, rather."
50 gold diamond.
Yes, I have several of those. If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, but that's just the start, of course. Dale would also like to know if you have, who speaks in the third person, would also like to know if you have any amulets. Specifically looking for either an amulet of health or an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh, I need a diamond with 300 gold for Revivify. Just so you guys know.
I can't hear you.
Are you not there with them?
No.
No, I'm probably outside with Lee.
All right. He'll say an amulet of health. I did have one at one time, but that was quite a while ago, and those are quite rare. I do believe that I do in fact have an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Aha! Wonderful. Then I shall take that and be on my way, along with the diamond and bag of holding, if I could.
Okay. Which bag of holding were you interested in? The standard bag of holding is 1,200, and the larger one is, well, double the price of that.
As they say in Krendor, go big or go home.
All right.
1 second, let me do a charisma to see if it's actually double that.
Nice.
Like,
Would that be insight?
15. Can I have advantage because I'm already buying something?
You're doing a performance. You're playing your lute, and you're like, "Is that really the prize?"
It's like the Price is Right music.
Dale taps his foot and smiles.
I clicked the wrong button. 22. Is that really how much it costs? I'm already buying a quite expensive bow from you. I'm sure you can cut us a discount.
Well, I probably could. Were you interested in any arrows to go with that bow?
Oh,
I
Herrick.
smile at him and I say, what good archer would not be interested in upgrading his arrows? And I give him a little wink.
All right. And let's see here. He says, let me just do some math here. And Gale was asking for the amulet and the diamond, right?
Diamond, that's correct.
Okay.
Dale.
Dale, I'm sorry. Of course.
Boom feather.
What's that, fail foom weather or something?
Trail shroom heather?
You have to use Trail Shroom Tether.
All right. He says, "Well, I can give you the diamond, the bow, a stack of arrows +1 magic arrows, and the amulet for about 4,700."
Let me confer with my compatriot.
Can I insight to see if that's like his best price?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, you can get insight to see if he'd be willing to come down any further if you think. You think that that he definitely thinks that he's giving you a deal. But let me just roll something here.
And do we know how much gold do we have in that wagon?
You have basically, if you look at the group loot, I put it in there.
Ah, okay. And no worries, I'll check it.
Alright, what happened?
Oh, dang. Hell yeah, we got coin for this, Thanatos. Let's do this.
You think that he may be willing to come down a little bit more, but he would definitely require some persuasion.
I'm also gonna have to spend some money, so don't spend all of it.
Hey, no worries. This is like a sixth of what we got. And totally worth it.
It's worth
Are
it
we
if
in
you
the
get a bag of holding.
Marketplace right now?
Yeah, I agree.
Are we in the
Yeah.
marketplace right now?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have a lot of... I have some stuff to sell, so...
Okay, Thanatos, what do you think, buddy? You wanna push him, or you wanna just get this on and move on? Let everybody else do some shopping. You're muted, Thanatos.
Wow, Dan is super quiet today.
And he says, "All right, 4,700. Sounds like a good price."
Okay, yeah. Then there it is. So we.
I'm like, I hum and haw, and you know, it's clear that I'm trying to get a bargain, but I don't do very well.
Okay.
All right.
We go out and grab the 4,700 and bring it back and give it to Herrick, my man.
You see several people who are kind of walking around the market, and a couple of them just look over at you, and as they see you, just kind of pulling
Fat
gold,
stack of cash.
yeah, out of his cart. And
Hang on just a second. As Gale grabs it, oh wait, that's of course Lee Sin.
one of them is just rubbing his goatee. He's like,
That's because he's like, why is that man carrying a giant pile of shit? It's just like the entire cart is just full of shit, and I am bringing this into the shop.
See,
Nice.
I told you this is why Gale should guard the cart.
Big smile on my face. Okay, so we pay for it, and I take it we receive our sweet items.
Yep, you do. You get your amulet, your diamond. Thantos gets his bow and 20 arrows,
Awesome.
which you must track. Magic
Yes.
arrows we track.
He mentioned that it did lightning damage.
He did.
How much?
1d6.
And does that stack with my fire arrows?
So...
Yeah, it should.
Awesome.
So, how much is a rapier +1 and a regular whip to sell?
To sell, let's see here.
Yeah. I have 3 rapier +1s for some reason.
I think There's also
yeah.
some group loot shit we could get rid of.
Yeah, like, we have a +1 scimitar as well.
Okay.
Sentinel shield.
The rapier and the scimitar, those +1s, they'd be worth about 500 selling them.
Alright. And a regular whip is...
That probably won't be worth anything to anyone. Let me
There's
see.
some kinky people out there. You might want
I
a
just
whip
wanna
or
sell.
two.
I mean, because a whip is only worth.
Half the cost.
I mean, yeah, you could probably sell it for like 5 gold, maybe 2 gold actually. Yeah.
Every gold counts.
Alright, that's good.
Okay.
What about the
So,
+1
so
scimitar?
remove that. I have 500 too. You?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the magic guy and I'm gonna show him the loot of mandolin, which is unique, yes?
Yes.
And I'm gonna be like, hey, how much would you pay for this? And I explain its magical properties to him.
Oh, wow. So that's a fairly nice loot there. Are you sure you want to sell that? It doesn't have any sentimental value.
I mean, it's the first magical item I picked up. So, it has that. But, you know,
Yes. Let me think here.
for the right price, I'll part with just about anything.
And he kind of goes back and flips through a book. And it says, ah, yes. Here we go. It says, I can offer 600 for that.
I like bite my lower lip and I shake my head and I say, I can't let it go for that much.
Ah, yes, of course. I understand.
So, the bracers are attunement, so is the cloak, right?
What is the cloak? Is the cloak of protection?
Yeah.
Protection.
Yes, it is.
Cloak of
The
protection.
bow is,
Yes.
and if I decide to wear the scale mail of, or the armor of resistance of scale mail, actually I'll show him that too. What does he say about the armor of resistance?
And that was scale mail, you said. Scale mail armor of resistance.
It's fire resistance.
He says, oh, I could probably offer 400 for that.
I mean, did you check with everybody before you started selling this shit?
No one wanted it last time except for me.
Okay.
I mean, if anyone has any problems with me selling it, I won't.
What does the Sentinel Shield do again?
The Sentinel Shield. Let's see here.
Sorry.
That's alright. Sentinel Shield, uncommon. While holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks. The shield is emblazoned with a symbol of an eye.
Right. Now I keep my shield.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't sold anything to him yet.
I know. I was just making sure I didn't want the other one more.
Yeah, Sentinel Shield's pretty good. I mean, advantage
Might
on
use that,
initiative's
so
pretty
just leave
good.
it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But-
mean,
Yeah,
Being
just leave
able
it
to
there.
hit things with
might
two-handed weapons
use
is
it.
also good.
yeah. Are you sure that's the best you can do for all this magical gear?
Well, I'm fairly well stocked at the moment, and that would be the best that I could do.
What kind of magical items does he have? Anyway.
He oh, you were rolling a persuasion on that. He'll say that he'll probably do 650 for the loot, but for the scale mail, he's not really entirely interested in that to begin with.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ask him if he has the gem I need for my spell.
Okay. Aedan, he has basically, if you look through the DMG, he'll probably have most of the uncommon items that are in there.
Oh, I have to
And-
look? God damn it.
Well, I mean, you just have to tell me specifically what you're looking for, just to make this easier on me here. And the agate, and he'll say, "Oh, okay. Yes, you're looking for an agate. Let me guess. You're looking for one with worth about 1,000." Thanatos.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Out of character, I'm helping my sister into a dress at the moment, so I may not be able to respond quickly.
Oh. He says yes, and I will sell you that for 1,000 gold.
Can't find a way to get this shit. I can't. Alright, time to look at the internet.
Okay.
So what kind of daggers are uncommon?
Let's see. Uncommon.
Yeah, I'm done. So I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "How about I give you the loot?" And I show him the loot, and you give me the gem for 400.
He says, yeah, I'll do that. Are you sure you want to sell that loot?
I mean, it's really
Ooh.
cool loot.
Yeah, I would keep that loot. says
Okay.
Gale.
I bite down on
You're
my
so
lower
good.
lip.
You just got so good.
I bite down on my lower lip, and does Gale actually tell me to keep it?
Hell yeah, he does. It's Dale.
Oh, Dale, sorry. So yeah, I'll shake my head and I'm like, he's right. Armor. I'll sell you the armor. Actually, no, I won't sell. Do you think the dwarves at the what's it called? Blacksmith would be interested in the armor? It's clear that's not really your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think that they'd be more interested in it than I would.
And the scimitar, you don't really seem that interested in that either.
The scimitar I'll take off your hands.
And you said 500 for it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You're putting this money back in the group loot, right?
That's the plan.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, I'll put
Just
500.
making sure you're not being Aedan.
Well, I mean,
What does that
look, I got a castle in the Underdark
that
that you
mean?
can have if I don't pay it back.
Well, and there's some
Oh,
random
we've heard this before.
there's some random gems that we have in the bag that we can just switch out for what we actually need.
The gem I need has to cost 1,000 gold pieces.
I know, but you could take 125 off that cost with the other gems that we don't need. I'm gonna need to spend 1,500 on diamonds, just so you guys know. This way, I can revivify 4 times, I can Greater Restoration twice, and I can raise dead once. If I
Awesome.
spend that much.
So, Thanatos is going to try to cut a deal on the Agite, just trying to get it cheaper, because that's what he does.
Always.
And first, can I do an insight to see if this elf, it's a guy, right?
Yes.
Can I do an insight to see if he's gay?
Absolutely.
So
Everyone's gay in this universe.
Perfect.
Why does that
Just how gay is this man?
You think he's bi-curious?
Hey,
Oh, fuck
there you
yeah.
go.
With that
Come
roll,
on.
do I also get to know if he has any interest in Drow?
Go on,
Yeah.
flip the switch.
Yeah. You think that the door would swing both ways if you hit it hard enough?
Wow.
Why are we talking about this?
Thanatos
Why?
is going to need a private room, people.
So you can
Dale-
flirt with them.
Dale is just
Nice.
staring at Thanatos with the what the fuck face on.
Is this a general trader, or is he the jewel
He's-
thing?
This is the magic guy.
It's the magic
Oh,
guy.
it's still the
Yeah.
magic guy.
So,
Let's let
I'm
everybody
going
else get some
to,
shopping done.
I know, right?
With that information in mind, I'm going to try to get a deal on the Agite, while heavily implying that if he wants to swing by the inn later, I'd be interested.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Well, you're getting your own
You guys
room,
never
I
in-
guess.
you guys never asked his sexuality. Thanatos is actually bi.
Oh.
Okay.
We never asked Thanatos either.
Yeah.
Don't
So,
want it.
can I have advantage because of that?
No.
What?
Oh my god.
Being
Why not?
bisexual doesn't ever give you advantage on anything.
It's really
It's
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Because nobody
I'm
likes.
not going to imply it.
So funny.
Anyway, yeah. 26. What did? I don't need advantage.
God. And what do you
Trying
try?
to get a discount on the Agite.
He's trying to turn you into a prostitute, but whatever.
He says, well, as just kind of a rule, we usually just sell these gems for their exact value. However, I'd be willing to give you 550 for the scimitar.
Okay, so he'll up the thing of the scimitar by what was that, like 150?
No, it's 50.
Oh, just 50? I'm trying to keep all the prices he said in line in my head. Anyway, yeah.
Me too.
I'll look at the other people in the store with me and like quirk an eyebrow as if to say, "Good deal."
They nod.
I'm asking my party members that may or may not be in the thing with me.
I'm
Yes.
not.
I'm not asking a random
not.
stranger whether or not he thinks I should take this deal.
Yeah,
Anyway, you guys say yes?
that's fine.
Okay, I'll sell the scimitar for 550,
Okay.
and then if you guys are okay with me spending the 1,000 to get the gem so I can awaken my direwolf puppy.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Okay, I'll do that.
Says, and how many of these gates did you need? Just one?
Just the one. I may come back for more if we don't leave too quickly. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna pick up my puppy and I'm gonna leave.
Okay then. So the scimitar is gone, and
Got
you. Okay.
Now I have
You spent. Let's see here, 450.
550.
Okay, is there a dagger of warning around here?
He spent 450 or
I spent
550.
450 total.
Is there a dagger of warning around here?
oh, I
or-
thought he spent 1,000.
A what? A dagger of
Well,
warning?
I mean, after you take off the amount for the
Right, gotcha.
scimitar.
I did that.
Yeah, a dagger of warning.
Let's see. I just,
It's basically a weapon of warning, but since it's a weapon of warning, but since it says any weapon, I want to see if there's a dagger of warning.
can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens. You and your companions within range. Blah blah blah. He'll say, yes, I do have a dagger of warning.
Perfect. How much?
Says, oh, for that I could sell that for probably 1,700.
1,700. How much money do we have on group loot?
We have 29,000,
29.
give or take.
696. How much? 17,000? 1,700? Oh god.
100, yeah.
Oh, you've spent more. Than that.
What else did we spend it on?
So far they've spent 51.50.
Yeah, why not?
On what?
Above.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay.
Bag of holding diamond.
Yeah.
Well, we started
And-
at 30,146.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
good.
Now you spent 68.50.
3146 minus 68.
Just wait till we're all done and then you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, I had a running total in. Oops.
as you guys go back out and gather more shit from the wagon.
Big smiles on our faces.
Can I just roll damage on my longbow to see, like...
Dagger of warning.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's kind of crazy.
What the fuck is dagger of warning? God.
I'm liking this.
Oh wait, warning requires attunement. Fuck. Alright, what the hell do I don't need? What weapon do I don't need? Do I need bracers of archery? I think I don't know.
Max damage on an overall... No.
All right. Anything else?
I'll wait until they're completely done, then I'll go in.
Yeah. I'm finished.
Lee and Sufana and I are just chilling at the wagon.
Oh yeah, I better. No, I'm gonna keep this.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, we spent all your money.
So I got my dagger.
It's not mine.
So I got my dagger of warning, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. So I'm gonna go in and be like, I need
Dagger
some
of warning.
diamonds.
All
Need
right.
some diamonds.
Lots of them. Yes.
What kind of diamonds, and what are you looking for exactly?
Well, specifically in first, I need a diamond worth 500 gold. One single diamond.
Okay. I have that.
And then I need a bunch of diamonds worth 600 gold.
Okay.
Just whatever you have that you can't get rid of. And then some diamond dust
All right.
worth 400 gold.
Okay.
That's it?
That's it.
That's super easy. All right.
All right. Well, what I'll do.
And I have some gems that you can just have that we found. They're
At this, Gale walks back inside.
that are worth 125. Oh, and we also have some art objects if you're interested in art.
Art objects.
Yeah, super cool art.
How much are they worth?
I don't know. We didn't get a value.
You didn't get a value on the art objects?
No, it just says 4 art objects.
Oh, because they had to be appraised.
Right. I'll say they're worth, like, I'm not very good at this. I don't know, they're art objects.
Yeah. He'll look at and he'll find a couple of like tapestries that he thinks will go well with everything else that he has on his walls, and he'll say, "Well, let's see, these two, I could probably knock 150 off for these 2 tapestries here." And what I'll do is I'll sell you 2 diamonds. Here's 2 diamonds worth 500.
Okay.
One diamond worth 100.
Oh, wait, let me write this down. 2 with 500. 1 worth how much?
100.
Okay.
And then I have your dust here, 400 gold worth of diamond dust.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 500 plus 400. Oh, no. So that's 1,000. So that's 1,500. And then I'll take the gems and the tapestries off your hands, which will bring your total to, as he writes down kind of on a scratch piece of paper, it's like 1,225 gold.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay? So you lose 2 objects.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, he doesn't want the other 2.
No, he was just interested in the 2.
I'm an art dealer, guys. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna walk in again because there's something I wanted to inquire about that I just remembered. I'm basically gonna ask him for magic sunglasses.
Sunglasses?
I'm a drow.
We don't know what sunglasses are.
Yeah, not in this world.
Okay.
I'm going to describe the function I want and see if you get it.
These are things that you guys actually want, which you actually need. Let me just look here. I was going to mention this, but I completely forgot.
Maybe a pair of goggles or something that stops the sun from hurting my eyes.
Yes, exactly. He'll inform you that he has various goggles of night, which while wearing these dark lenses, you have dark vision to a range of 60 feet, blah, blah. Basically, he has some goggles that grant dark vision, which will be useful to some of you.
My dark vision's better than that. I'm looking for sunglasses.
Right. And let me just look at... There's another one that gives you advantage on...
Maybe.
The hawk's eyes thing?
It might be it. If I can find it.
I remember I saw something called like hawk's eyes or something like that.
Hawk or eagle or something.
Are you pointing at me when you said the dark vision thing?
Yeah, you and Sufana don't have dark vision. So you
I
maybe-
have a hammer.
Yeah, but still, these things
The
are.
problem with the hammer is that it lights up.
Yeah.
I have hammer.
But that's how I see.
Exactly.
See, with light,
Duh.
they don't require a chip. I don't know where this is. So basically, let's see.
Oh, gauntlets are uncommon? Yeah. I think I need that.
What gauntlets?
Let me buy a gauntlet of ogre power.
Everybody gets a
Give me,
pair.
give me a gauntlet of
I
ogre
would
power.
say
Sufana's
that-
not feeling so special anymore.
So here's the deal, Thantos. These goggles of night, they are actually like the lenses on them are dark. So I think wearing those would counteract your disadvantage in sunlight.
Yeah,
And how much
I would
do they
assume the same
cost?
thing.
Yeah. What's that?
How much do they cost?
Let's see here. He says that he can sell. He has several pairs of them, and he would sell them for $750 a piece.
I nod and I'm like $750 a piece. I'm gonna try to charisma them lower 15, $700 a piece. I mean,
Well, let's see. If I would sell you 2 pair for $1,400.
well, I'm doing math in my head trying to find out a good deal for 3 since ideally we get some for Sufana as well. How about 3 for 19? Can I roll another persuasion for that?
Yeah.
Okay. I glance at him and I'm like, and I shrug a bit and I'm like, I'm just going with your math, man. And I try to act like an idiot.
Yeah. He says, "Yeah, I'll sell you 3 for 19. That sounds fair."
I shake his hand.
And with all the elves in the area, these don't appear to be selling that well anyway.
I know, and I shake his hand, and I immediately put mine on, and I let out a sigh of relief as the sunlight stops being burning daggers in my eyes.
Nice.
All right. So you buy 3 of those for 19. Okay.
Feel-
Is there anything else you guys would like to do right now for shopping? No?
Not in
I,
the
uh,
store.
I walk over and shake Herrick's hand and tell him, we've given you a pretty coin today. Maybe remember us the next time we're through.
Says, "Oh, I will. It's a pleasure to have met you, Boom Feather."
We give hearty laughs.
I don't
Alright.
suppose those
What?
are attunements.
I think you mispronounced that. It's weird.
Is this a store or is it a blacksmith?
This is
This is a
the
store.
Arcane guy.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But The gauntlets aren't the teammen, are they?
We should go by a
think
blacksmith, and
or
we should
the-
go by like a general trader.
I'm going to the blacksmith. I'm gonna ask a question if I can.
Okay.
I wonder if it's possible.
Do
I
it
like to
up.
think I'm wearing like these really cool steampunk goggles.
Totally.
How much did he sell you that dagger for, Aiden?
gold.
17,000, I guess.
100.
The dagger one?
17,000.
1,700.
I
1,700.
wouldn't have
God
bought
damn
it for
1,700.
17,000.
1,700.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
1,700.
1,700,000.
Yes. Okay. And you're gonna head over to the blacksmith here, and
Yeah.
back to the pair of dwarven blacksmiths. And what are you looking for exactly?
Alright, I'm gonna ask. Hey, I wonder if you can meld this into my armor, and I take out the Behir scales.
Okay. As you take out these Behir scales, you notice that having been in your possession for about a week and a half, the smell is real, and there's definitely some decomposition going on.
Right.
And
Whoa.
he says,
Never mind. Never mind. Throw that away.
just throw it away. All right.
Well, what special weapons do you have here?
And yeah, he'll basically have he'll have an assortment of +1 weapons, and you know he has shields and
Alright.
whatnot.
Take that Behir scales off the inventory. And is there any +1 daggers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll have several +1 daggers. If you think
How
you
much
can
is
go-
it? How much is a
wants 10 of
+1
them.
dagger? How much is a +1 dagger?
Just a +1 dagger would probably just be like 750.
750. 750 or
Yes.
750? Are you fucking serious?
It's a +1 weapon.
No, they're not that much. No, they're not. How much did you sell you that flame tongue for? You sold you that flame tongue for like 150.
Yeah, like 150,000. Like
And he-
15,000, I guess.
No. Anyway,
1,500. 1,500. God damn it.
okay. Yeah, he'll probably sell those daggers for like 500. Actually, they're not that great.
All right. I'm gonna sell 32 of my daggers.
Okay,
So is that 32 gold?
that's 32 gold.
All right. Not much, but okay. 32, and then 500 for a +1. So I guess I'll get 2. Yeah, I get 2.
Okay.
While he's dealing with the one, I'm going to go to the other and I'm going to offer him the armor of resistance because we haven't sold that yet.
Sell him the other shit in there too, like the mace and the short sword and the great sword.
Yeah, I'm basically going to show him our, like, everything we have that we haven't sold yet, and I'm going to be like, what do you want and what will you give it to me? Give it to me for?
He'll buy all of the useless or the bullshit items you guys have, just like the mace and whatnot. He'll give you half their value on those, and he'll also offer you 600 for the scale or for the armor of resistance.
It's definitely more than what we were getting at the other place.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about 200 more than what he offered.
Yeah, but is it his best bet price?
You think that he's kind of trying to let's see here.
Rip us off? Give us a good deal?
No, I think that you think that he thinks he's giving you a fair deal on that.
Okay, it's 200 more than we would have gotten anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that deal. If everyone else is, if everyone else wants me to charisma it, I will.
Just
This
for
is
the sake of time. Let's see here. He'll give you 625, just so we can skip all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Yeah, this is why everyone loves and hates birds. I will get you as much money as you want.
and Aedan, you bought 2 +1 daggers, correct? I think that's what he said he was
I
buying.
think that's what he got. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
While all this is going on, Gale is going to sort of take a walk around the town until he gets within range of Albro, or Hawkbro, rather. Just kind of walking around, minding his own business.
Okay.
Thantos is going to go to the inn.
I will tell you how much you have spent now. 10,975 gold
Total?
is how much you spent total. And then also, then you gain 625 from the
Selling.
from the selling of that thing, of the armor. And Gale, you'll kind of wander around, and you'll notice that he is basically sitting on the roof of a very small house, which is pretty much just a little shack.
All right. I'm like, what's up, Hawkbro? What'd he do?
And basically, he just followed him home, and now he's sitting. He's just sitting perched on his little house.
Okay.
And he has not come out since he went inside.
Okay. I'll collect Hawkbro and rejoin the crew.
Yeah. Who here knows Infernal?
It's random.
Out of curiosity.
Okay, there we go. And as you guys finish your shopping, and basically, as soon as you guys leave your shops that you were at, they basically close for the day. And yeah.
So we sold off all of the weapons and armor we had?
I think
so.
Someone's doing math on that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's 84 billion gold pieces.
Okay, good.
Good.
Minus like the 9,000 we just spent.
Yeah, but seriously, I'm trying to choose what language to give my direwolf, because I get to choose when he gets to speak. Does anyone else here speak Infernal?
No.
Tempted to teach him Infernal just because you guys can't speak it. But, I'll teach it. It'll know Draconic, I'm pretty sure. That would be terrifying.
A puppy that speaks Draconic would be adorable.
That's
to me
true.
and you, yes, we know it's just asking for cuddles and pets.
It would be so cute.
A dragon direwolf? That's amazing.
So isn't he doing the math on that? This is going to be a whole shopping episode. Lee's going to be so happy he missed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the inn. Or supposed to go to the inn. While whoever is doing math, I'm gonna get us rooms. After telling them about our heroic deed.
All right. Yeah, you guys, kind of as this night starts to fall here.
Need a place to stay.
You kind of head over, and where Orem told you you could find the tavern, and you do indeed find it. And let's see here.
Yeah.
And you head on in, and
How much did we get for the resistant armor?
600.
And the sentinel shield?
You didn't sell that.
Okay. So 737 for that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so how raucous is the tavern, or is it just
It's a fairly a fairly large tavern. It does appear to only be it's 2 stories, and as you enter, you feel like basically you see the entire ground floor as like as a bar tavern area, and you can assume that there would be rooms available upstairs.
Okay. What type of crowd is here? Is it like, you know?
It's rather crowded. You would say that this is a very popular place for this little town, and you see the I can't think of the word, but anyway, basically the patrons are mostly elven, half elven, with a few dwarves.
So when I perform, I'm going to be doing my performance in Elven, because I can speak that language.
May
are
I
you just going to
assist?
take the stage?
Well, is there
I think I'll assist
a
you.
here?
And yeah, you'll notice that there's a minstrel playing in the corner.
How good is he?
Ooh, minstrel fight.
I'm considering it. How good is he? Like on a scale of 1 to Thanatos.
Thanatos +1.
Above Thanatos.
He's a +1 Thanatos.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what he's playing, any idiot can play that.
Hawkbro thinks those are pretty sick jams.
But yeah, like, do I get the impression I could take him in a minstrel battle?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to straight up challenge him in front of everyone to a battle of the bards.
The Battle of the Bards.
Do you have the battle version of this song?
It's just like faster.
Yeah.
Only by like 0.1 mil.
So yeah, why don't you tell us how there's obviously some sort of way to do this without any words being spoken. That is kind of known among bards and minstrels alike.
I literally, it's a special way to do like throwing your glove. You throw your glove, and then you like run it along the neck of your instrument. Like you pull it off with your teeth. You run it along the neck of your instrument, and you throw it at his feet.
All right.
All right, let's see what happens.
And he's just kind of nods. Like in agreement, as is customary. The customary nod.
So I stand tall, and how many of the elves and dwarves recognize this gesture?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What'd you say?
How many elves and dwarves recognize this gesture?
What?
Still didn't hear that.
Yeah.
How many of the patrons know what's going on?
Oh, none of them.
Okay. This is going to be a real low-key thing.
They're all watching sports with their backs to you.
Hey, that doesn't matter. What matters is I'm going to like wait for him to go first, which is less.
Okay.
So if he rolls a performance, I try to beat it, I guess.
All right, sure. He'll kind of change his tune a little bit and play something a little faster paced and with more kind of intricacies in what he's doing. And you are impressed that just a person from just a place like this would possess such skill. But then again, it may just be a fluke, or maybe he's practiced this one thing, a whole bunch.
If I use the lute of mandolin, do I get a bonus since it's a magical lute?
Yeah, absolutely.
What is it?
I'll give you for your performance rolls with that. I'll give you like a +2.
Oh, awesome! I'm not selling this loot now. I have a plus 14 to performance.
All right.
So
And then you roll the natural one.
And you played worse than him.
And I'm gonna look at him, and I'm just gonna start playing. And I'm
Yeah.
going to play. I'm gonna play Thunderstruck.
Okay.
How about you play Brain Power?
25.
All right.
If you need the advantage, it's 30.
And you kind of lead in as kind of the way that this goes. You kind of start playing along with him, and he stops, and then you kind of lead it into, and he appears to be like thunderstruck just by.
The quality of my music.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like.
So
oh.
I have won this Battle of the Bards.
And he will get another try at his, and see if he can. Oh yeah, and he fails to even like he can't even regain his composure, and yeah, he just kind of bows out.
Can I do like a finishing move with advantage?
This is like the end of 8 Mile in this tavern.
Can I have advantage on like a bardic finishing move with my like my loot?
Sure, go ahead.
I walk towards you and I'm just like doing the best way. Like I'm juggling 2 loots and playing at the same time. It's amazing.
Left and
Everyone
right
in the
handed
tavern has
son.
taken notice as
You
this
have
like
plus
would reduce the local minstrel to tears.
Yeah, you have a plus 14 of performance.
I have a plus 14 to performance.
That's ridiculous.
And as you kind of
Did you ever sell that loot?
you look up and it seems like every person in the tavern has basically stopped what they're doing and the conversation has stopped and they're all looking at you.
Like,
Holy-
he's like crazy, man.
90s.
I just-
Everybody in the
as if it
tavern
was
falls in
nothing,
love.
I pick up my glove, I put it back on, then I bow, and I go to my room.
You don't have a room yet. Keep working, dude.
I have a room.
Gale's
Keep
like,
leaving.
keep dancing,
Gale.
keep dancing, make that money.
Guys, do you know whose room mine is? The room of every woman in this tavern. That's whose room mine is.
Or man.
Or man, yeah.
Your man, Thanatos.
I thought you were
Judge.
I thought you were
It's
gay, man.
just whatever room he walks into. That's his new room.
So, do I continue to have advantage because everyone's so awed by my music?
Hell yeah, dude. You gotta.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. This is it.
It is at this
What the
point
rip?
that Herrick walks into the tavern.
And oh. And he
Gale.
see my battle.
Dale flags him down and pulls him over to buy him a beer.
Did you see my battle of the
I
bards?
think we've spent enough money on this man. He should buy us something.
Yeah. So
That's true.
I continue to play throughout the night.
All right, sounds
And
good.
I have my puppy in my lap this entire time, and I'm casting Awakening.
Ah, all right.
Oh, you're really doing it, huh?
Oh yeah, my awakened puppy will be amazing.
Oh, he's doing it.
So
I'm gonna laugh when it hates him.
So basically, you guys kind of have like a long-deserved rest, and many drinks are had, and much joy is had, and throughout the course of the evening, the bartender will inform you that they have basically enough small rooms upstairs so that you can each have your own room, but they don't really have any group rooms,
That's
given
fine.
the size of the place.
That's fine.
I'm totally over these people anyway.
People are over Thanatos.
And Thanatos, as soon as you're done playing for 8 hours straight,
Yes. Oh yeah.
Fingers
Half of
blistered.
that is my meditation.
yeah, long after everyone else has left, you head up to your room, and
My puppy that speaks Draconic.
whenever you wait, what?
Wait, what?
One language and you're picking Draconic.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
do you have a better idea? I don't want other people to corrupt my puppy.
That's fine. That's fine.
I
My
can
puppy.
corrupt your puppy.
Draconic
Oh, you
sounds great. And
Does anyone have a better idea? Do you want my puppy to speak common like a commoner?
I mean,
How about
it's up to
Infernal?
you.
It'd be like a demon wolf.
Yeah. I could actually teach it Infernal.
Do you know
Does anyone here know
Infernal?
Infernal?
I don't.
What?
You have to be able to
Anyone-
speak to your own dog. Nobody else is going to
Oh.
take care of it.
Right.
Okay, fine. It knows Infernal. Even better. I have a demon. It's a dire wolf too. The thing's gonna be fucking terrifying.
Okay, then.
Demon wolf.
all right. So you teach this. The thing learns Infernal. It gains an intelligence of 10, and as soon as you're done with your awakening spell, it actually kind of has the opposite effect where it falls asleep. And,
Oh, yeah. It's a tired little girl.
And you feel like that when it wakes up, there may be some changes. And so then you retire to your room and get, meditate and get what rest that you can.
Mhm.
And as the next morning comes, I would like everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Did they drug us?
Wow.
Not
Just for the
again.
record, Aedan didn't drink. Aedan didn't drink, alright?
That's
Ah.
a 20.
Tried not to drink with the lady.
I drank like a whole bottle of tequila and I feel fine.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, well, Lee is not used to this kind of stuff.
Yeah, Aedan too.
What did you guys do to me?
All
Was that
right.
what it was for drunkenness?
So.
I have no idea.
So none of you sleep very well this evening.
But I rolled a natural 20.
20? Yeah. I
Well,
was pretty close.
there is a mechanism here at play.
But it doesn't matter, I rolled a natural 20.
Well, you could perhaps have disadvantage on this, as well as everyone else.
That's bullshit.
And none of you, you do not feel any lasting effects. However, for some reason or another, possibly from the drink, you all do not sleep soundly this evening.
Okay.
As if maybe you're aware of something else that's going on.
Okay. I wake
By the
up.
way,
and-
is the dagger of warning attunement?
I believe it is, yeah.
Alright.
So, I walk down to breakfast with my puppy, and me and the puppy are talking back and forth. Infernal. I've got it like cradled in my arm.
Alright. He's just like, thanks, Dad.
Yep.
It's more growly,
Oh, yeah.
though.
I'm gonna have to head out soon for the wedding.
Alright.
I'm happy I got to do the Battle of the Bards.
You were jamming good. So good.
Oh yeah.
You were jamming good.
You kidding me? I did the Bardic equivalent of decapitating that guy at the end.
Decapitation!
Anyway, I'll watch the rest of the session, and I'll talk to you guys later. I should probably get going now.
Cheers.
Bye.
Yeah. Have a nice wedding!
You know you guys don't have to come if you have other important stuff, right?
Yeah, well, we want to play.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just
this
saying.
is like our stress relief. This
Oh,
is like our
it's
stress
true.
reliever right now.
But don't feel obligated to come
This-
and...
Oh, we
So-
will. We will.
So the next
I will co-
morning, let's see here.
Everyone feels frazzled. Do we we don't heal damage then?
You do. You
Okay.
just feel groggy, and if you worked a 9-to-5 job, you could still go into work. You don't.
Yeah,
you
you'd
don't
make it.
feel ill. But anyway,
Not in this universe.
Right.
So he's gonna control Thantos here.
I've already got lead.
I can take it.
Sufana, go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
You always wanted vicious mockery, right?
And I release his puppy into the wild, so it can be free. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't want to go.
Perfect.
Leave now!
Strike the dog. Don't you know when to go?
I just put it in a box and leave it on the side of the road. Somebody will get it.
Oh, what did you guys do with your cart over the evening? I'm guessing that you probably.
Oh, we
just
put all the gold in
all
the bag
gold
of holding.
into the bag.
Yes. Which, how much do we have? So, I totaled up the random stuff we had was 737.
Okay, is that halved?
Yeah, it's all half.
Okay.
That's
And
plus.
Hawkbro spent the night outside, perched on top of the cart.
So
we have the bag with it, but he's just out there.
for the group loot, if you want to take care of this real quick, you remember your starting amount was like 3126 or something.
It's 3146.
Okay. And just subtract 10 to 38 from that.
Okay, so we have 19,900.
All right, now that that's taken care of, and you said Hawkbro
still have
was
lots.
guarding the empty wagon.
Yeah,
Okay. Just to keep up the ruse, and
that's right.
you
And who's taking the bag of holding?
Gale's got it.
Okay. I'm just gonna shove all the rest of our random shit in there.
all right. Of course.
I don't want to carry it.
True.
And as you you exit the inn here, you've woken up this morning a few hours later than you normally would have, and you notice that there is a group of people who are kind of surrounding an area off, not too far away. And there seems to be some commotion.
What's going on there?
Okay. I'm gonna send Hawkbro over to kind of spy.
All right. And as you do, and he flies over, you'll see that everyone is kind of standing, 10, 15 feet back from a dead body.
Is this just like the painting we were in?
What?
The painting we were in that cave. Where we went into like the painting scene and there was the guy in the middle of the town. Is it just like that?
This is very similar to that,
Roll for
except
deja vu.
he will see that the man in this scenario is dead.
Okay.
And does Gale recognize him?
Well, let's see. Gale, roll just a perception.
Okay.
I think I'll do it as well.
Well, you can't see him yet because
Yeah.
this is him looking through the eyes of Hawkbro. You do recognize him. He was at the tavern the evening before.
Okay. All right. But it wasn't Herrick or Orm.
It was neither of them.
Okay. Then Gale could not care less. I'd tell everyone it's a dead body. It's one of the guys from the tavern we were in.
I probably got too drunk.
Okay.
Are the people still like looking at it?
They are. This looks like this is something that was probably discovered fairly recently, within the past 30 minutes or so.
Okay. You guys want to investigate this?
Yeah. I want to see what's the cause of death.
Follow your lead.
Okay, you guys kind of just make your way over to this group of people which is slowly kind of starting to disperse a little bit, and you'll find in the middle, as you kind of push your way through to the front, standing next to this corpse are two people which appear to be probably town guards and another man, and they seem to be discussing something.
Okay. Gentlemen, what seems to be the problem?
And as you make your way into the circle and approach them, one of them will tell you, well, this man was murdered sometime last night.
How do we know it's murder?
And he just points at the body, and he says, "See for yourself."
Okay, Gale will take a lean down.
And you'll notice that the man's throat has been cut.
Ooh.
Okay.
He could have done it himself. You don't know. People be crazy.
Does it look like a knife, like a blade slice, or just like a claw?
You would have to do a survival.
Like a claw slice.
Take a look, Aedan.
Survival. Yeah. With my +2 survival.
Or a medicine. Survival or medicine.
I could do a medicine.
Well, that's survival.
Excellent.
26.
Let's try the medicine too. Survival is not.
I say, Aedan,
Wow,
get out of the
I
way.
suck.
Aiden, you're just like...
Yeah.
You're like kicking dirt in the wound.
He tries
Animal-
so hard.
You're just like trying to wake him up. Like, hey.
Animals
wake up.
are not my specialty.
He's fine.
And
Animals are not my specialty.
Sufana, you'll see that it doesn't look like a knife. It looks more like possibly like an animal did this.
It's totally an animal, guys.
Okay.
Like, can I tell what kind of animal, or just like a crazy bear? slash-
To know what kind of animal, you would have to do a survival.
Okay, I'll attempt it.
Yeah, do it.
I've been rolling so well, so
So
I'll
well,
just roll
seriously.
all the things.
I asked one of the guards. Wow.
21.
So you look at it, and what you're able to determine is that this this doesn't appear to be done by any animal that you have personally encountered. You're not sure that you've ever seen anything that would cause this kind of wound.
It's an unnatural, weird animal.
Does this happen often around here? I asked these guys.
And he says this one of the men, the one that's probably, he looks to be in charge. He'll say this is the first time there's been a murder in Crystal Falls.
Ever?
Ever, as far as I can remember.
He's human, right?
He's an elf.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Well, how can we help?
Oh, are you talking about the corpse?
Very
No, I'm
first.
talking about the guy we're talking to.
The guy you're talking to is an elf, but the corpse is that of a human.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide how long he's been alive to see if that's any, like, if that
Oh.
even matters.
Oh yeah. I mean, you would guess that in elf years he's probably like 50.
Okay. Because I'm like, oh, if it's only been like 10 years or 20 years that he's been here, it's
Yeah,
like...
it's a 10-year-old kid who's in charge of everything.
Well, you never know. I mean,
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, he's like, as
he's
far
been
as
around for a while.
I can remember that I've been aware of, there's never been a murder here.
Wow. It's a
What kind of animals are in
good
this
place to live. We
around
should probably buy a house. I'm just saying.
Well, there's several rangers that live here, with various companion animals, which we tolerate. There are some druids
Druids.
who have the ability to change form. But I will agree with you that this absolutely looks to be caused by some kind of animal.
No,
And-
it was caused by some kind of...
And not an unnatural animal at that.
Yeah, some weird... It's probably some druid. They're crazy. Somebody probably stepped on one of their plants. You never know. Apparently, Sufana has a very strong distrust of druids.
No kidding,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Then let's investigate the druids. Where can we find the druids?
Well, I mean, they are, most of the druids actually aren't even here at the moment. They've left, recently to go to a sacred, druidic circle. And, I'm not exactly sure when they'll return. But, you don't need to concern yourselves with this. I'm sure that we can handle it.
Completely ignoring everything he just said. So, are there any new people in town?
And his eyes narrow, and he looks, directly at you.
What?
Other than us, because we were...
He says, yes, there are some new people in town.
Who are these new people?
Well, you people.
Well, we didn't do it, obviously, so who else?
Yes, obviously. So you say. Do you have a druid with you?
No.
Just
No.
us?
Fuck no.
Any animal companions?
No.
I mean,
We
we have celestial animal companions.
We have a puppy.
Oh yeah, and the puppies.
We have
yeah,
puppies.
but
What? We
a
have
puppy
one.
that's not capable
We
of
have
doing
one
this.
puppy, and we got rid of the other one because I'm just kidding.
All right then.
Yeah, we've had some puppies.
You are. Yeah, there's no one else.
So
don't
there's
have
no
any
other new
animal.
people in town. Nobody
Things
else
that can be dangerous.
here recently.
No, we don't actually get that many visitors.
Well,
But,
you know that we saved a guy, and that's why we came here, right? Like we didn't just magic upon this place.
You saved a guy, you say, and he kind of motions towards one of the guards that are with him, and he says, and who was it that that you brought with you, or who invited you in?
Say, Aedan, what was his name?
Oh no.
Or
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, that guy.
Orem, and he nods to the guy, and the guy next to him kind of writes something down, and
Yeah. See?
Oh no.
Now they have all the facts. Yeah, so we could totally help you out with this whole investigation thing. Pretty good at it.
well, as I said, I think that we can handle it. I do appreciate the offer here, but unfortunately, also, if you're planning on leaving, we're going to need to kind of keep the bridge up until we solve this. We can't have anyone entering or leaving.
That's cool, that's cool. We gotta sell a cart today, so that's fine.
All right then.
Is the bridge the only way out of
should
here?
should we leave before they keep the bridge up for good?
I mean...
Oh, the bridge is up.
Yeah, I
mean,
don't think they're gonna let us
They're
leave.
not going to let us leave. Okay.
The bridge is the only way out?
But we might as well
Yes.
sell the cart that we don't
God
need
damn.
anymore.
There's this. It looks like there's a dock here. Lee, build a boat now.
It's gonna take another week.
Hey, okay, all right, I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah,
But
agreeable, Lee.
I say, hey Lee, I know you spent all that time on that cart, but we kind of don't need it now. So would you
Yeah. So
hate us if
so
we
this-
sold it for some money?
no,
Yeah.
don't do that. Destroy the cart. Use
No,
the wood to build the boat.
no,
Done.
we're not escaping. We didn't do anything wrong.
We're not escaping. We're getting.
Lee looks at you, and then he looks at the cart, and he says, "We built that cart together.
I know, but what if we could get a
Friends.
lot of money that could save a life one day?
Are
That
you my
cart
friend?
that cart is a symbol of our group.
Fine, then you
Um,
fucking carry it yourself.
Freedom of expression and individuality.
I'm just telling you, I'm not fucking pulling this card after today.
Oh my god.
If it's still here, then you're doing it yourself.
Sufana,
No, I'm not doing it.
Sufana.
but please.
No. Either we sell it or you pull it yourself, and it's your problem now.
That image was perfect.
And you'll notice,
I'll pull it.
kind of as you guys are standing here having this strange conversation in the middle of this crowd, people kind of all of a sudden become really disinterested in what's going on, and they kind of wander off. You think to just go about their daily business and leave this to their guards.
Oh yeah, I tried to make us seem as boring as possible.
Yeah.
Even though
We're
we really
succeeding.
are arguing over selling a cart we just built.
Yes.
The weirdest group you'll ever.
Yeah.
You'll also notice that though this man has told you that they don't really need your help, as a few of you kind of look at the body more carefully, they don't seem to actually try to stop you.
Okay.
We could totally, amateur sleuth this.
What?
Find the killer ourselves.
We could.
We could.
We have no information about this town.
I just
It
got one
appears-
question.
We're on an
I just got
island,
one question.
so
It's true.
One
I just got
question.
one question.
Uh-huh.
What's the reward when we do this?
we get to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We
guess
get
so.
to
That's true, but I'm
continue
thinking
home.
more of the That's true, but I'm thinking more of the monetary reward.
Well,
I
you
think we're
won't know.
pretty
Well,
rich.
they don't suspect us for murder. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't.
I mean, they
Roll an
won't
insight.
if
They are. I think they're gonna go have a little chat with Orem.
Insight.
if we solve the murder case, they won't suspect us for murder. That's what I'm saying.
Lamp.
They suspect you of murder.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying that they won't if we solve the case, so we should probably try to do that.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Well, of course
So-
they're going to blame the people that just walked into the town last night.
Lee is gonna take a look around
So
and see if he can
basic.
see any tracks or footprints anywhere.
Okay.
What should I roll for him?
That would be
Or
survival.
survival. Okay.
Alright, fine. Gonna find the killer. Alright. So, I'm gonna do my own investigation. I'm gonna go stealth. I'm gonna sneak around town. and see if I can find anything of, something wrong.
Whoa, where did Aiden go?
So basically, I'm just gonna. One second. On this little picture here, basically your tavern was over here,
Mm-hmm.
and you've walked down to this area, which is where the murder has occurred, apparently.
Okay.
And you'll notice that there is, with a 15, you'll notice a faint a blood trail that leads off and actually goes kind of down this not along like this bridge, but down the natural structure of this wall, which is fairly steep, but still traversable by foot.
Okay. I'm gonna send Hawkbro out up here. He's gonna kind of swing around this way, and kind of take a look at that natural wall there and see if there's any sort of cave entrances or anything like that. Little holes.
Yeah, what he finds is basically there's a little path here that goes down towards a few homes on this what appears to be a dugout area that they've dug out to build their home. He doesn't see any cave structures, natural or man-made.
Okay. I tell the rest of the crew and Lee that we should head down into this little dugout area and knock on some doors.
I mean, we should at least find out who his enemies were.
Do you want to go inquire about that, Sufana?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll be in the tavern.
Cool.
I mean, that's where you find out information. So
Alright,
that makes
so-
more sense.
And I'm sneaking around town looking for information.
Okay.
Gathering some
Aiden,
clues.
what are you doing exactly, Aiden?
Gathering some clues. See, looking for tracks,
you see a
trails,
magnifying glass?
anything.
Well, before
anything
you
amiss. I'm like Sherlock Holmes this.
before you wandered off, you did notice that Gale kind of spied something on the ground, and he headed off in one direction, and
And
then
you followed.
and Sufana, you decided that you were going to go back to the tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna totally talk to some people and figure some shit out.
Okay.
Because I'm so great at that.
All right. First, we'll go with Gale, what he's doing. Aiden, and you could follow Gale if you wanted here.
Yeah, I'll follow.
And you
Stealthily, of
notice,
course.
you know, kind of as you approach kind of this little fork in the road here. To the right leads down these stairs. To the left leads down towards the docks, and the blood trail leads straight off down this kind of steep incline here.
Okay. So I point that out to, or actually Lee rather points that out to Aedan, and they rock paper scissors over who's going to go
hidden,
down
you
the
can't see
docks. So Lee is going to rock paper
hidden, you
scissors
can't see me.
apparently by himself, and he
and
is going.
Aiden goes
to-
straight away.
What?
Oh, I guess I
Uh,
took Thanatos with me to the tavern. That would be
Aiden's got the
beneficial.
head.
Yeah, that would make sense, right?
Okay.
So Lee is going to go ahead and head down towards the docks, and he's going to point Aiden down this way.
Okay.
Aiden, Lee kind of shows you the blood trail.
Okay, following.
And Gale is going to head on down these stairs over here
Okay.
and head towards the first house you can see here. Is there only one, or is there multiples?
There's several. I'll say that there's about 3 houses in this little kind of dugout area.
Okay. Yeah, Gale's going to head down and knock on the first door he can find.
Okay. And as you knock, the door opens fairly quickly. This person's obviously up and about, and they'll answer, and it's an elven woman, and she'll say yes. What can I do for you?
I'm sorry to disturb you, madam. My name is Dale. Did you happen to hear any commotion or anything strange in the night? We've had reports of a dangerous animal in the area.
Well, I was at the and you'll recognize her when she says this. She say, "I was at the tavern
Mm-hmm.
earlier, and is this about 1 second here? Let me just get this. Is this about Ogden?"
And I sort of look down at the ground. So you've heard? Yes, it's about Ogden.
And she'll say, "Yes, I left the tavern earlier in the evening, and I just came home and went to bed. I didn't hear or see anything."
Okay. Well, if you happen to find any information that would be helpful, please find me. I'm Dale Boomfeather.
She'll say, "How
You're-
are you working with the town guards to figure out who did this or what did this?"
Doing everything we can.
So, all right. Well, if I see anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. And Gale then moves on to the next door.
All right.
So
Dale.
Dale will continue knocking as these guys head down the docks and head down the blood trail, respectively.
Okay. Dale will head over to the next house, knock on the door, and there is no answer.
Okay.
Kick the door
Gale,
down.
he takes a quick look around. Is there anyone around?
No.
Okay. Is the door open?
The door is unlocked.
Okay. Dale opens it up, slips in, and closes the door quietly.
Okay. As he opens the door and he enters, he hears loud snoring. That is coming from this dwarf that looks like he tried to make it into bed, but just didn't quite make it. Sleeping on the floor next to his bed.
It stinks like the worst booze in here.
Yeah.
Typical dwarf.
Okay. Do I notice anything? Is there any blood on him or anything obvious from any sort of transformative happenings?
There's nothing obvious, obviously out of place here.
Okay.
Oh, good call. I forgot all about the werewolf.
Okay. And I will just take a very quick peek around the room to see if there's anything that catches my eye. Anything, like a weapon or anything strange that could make that kind of cut.
And of which you don't really see anything that would kind of lead you to like implicate this guy in any of this.
Okay. Dale will very quietly open the door and exit, again quietly closing the door.
Okay.
And then on to the last house.
Mm-hmm.
And you knock on the third home, and it takes a moment, and kind of as you're getting ready to kind of give up, the door finally opens.
As I'm getting ready to try the door.
Yeah, as you're getting ready to try the door, give up on waiting, that is. And yeah, you'll see a human man open the door, and his eyes are kind, he's got these big bags under his eyes, and he definitely looks like he just woke up, and you can also smell kind of the stench of booze on him as well.
Okay.
And,
I introduce myself and say the same. Ask if he's heard any wild animals or seen anything dangerous recently.
He'll say, yeah, it was last night. I did see something when I was making my way down the path to my house here. I saw this huge shadow, and it was running down, and he kind of points over to this ledge, this area, and he says it was running down over there.
A shadow. Could you be more descriptive?
Oh, I mean, it was pretty dark out, and cloudy night last night, and I don't have dark vision, you see, so I couldn't really make out exactly what it was, but whatever it was, it looked huge, maybe 8-9 feet tall.
Okay, 8-9 feet tall. As he's describing this, this is when I'd like Hawkbro to come flying back towards me, but he's gonna miss and fly into this guy's house, and I'd like him to do a quick perception check.
All right.
Does he see anything bloody or shaped in a way to do that kind of damage?
He doesn't, and his hawk broken up, swoops right past his face and into the house. The guy's just like, "Oh, not again, damn it."
I tell him to not worry, and I call Hawkbro, who immediately flies over to my shoulder. Sorry about that. Sorry, he's still sticking the landings. He's a young bird.
Yeah, you should probably work on that. If there's nothing else, I'd like to just go back to sleep.
Okay, please find me Dale Boomfeather and inform me of anything else that you see or hear about this shadow.
Yeah, all right. And he just closes the door. And then we'll go back to Sufana.
He pulls his pipe out to think.
go to Sufana and Thanatos, and as you enter the tavern, there's like a couple people, in there, sitting over at one of the tables, and but yeah, like much more sparse than it was the evening before.
I go to the bar. I say, 1 drink, please.
1 drink, please.
And he'll get Thanatos. Do you want
It's so
anything?
early.
I just said a drink. It doesn't have to be alcoholic.
And she'll bring you an ale.
That's fine. I'll just go to one end of the bar and just sit.
Okay.
And Thanatos will follow and do the same. That's what we'll do.
That's it.
I'll be like, I don't know what else to do. We're here at the tavern.
All right. Just roll a perception then for Sufana.
Yeah. I don't know. I rolled so bad in my last game. I guess this is making up for it.
You're feeling, you're still kind of feeling the effects of like the rough night that you had, but about 3/4 of the way through your ale, you start to feel a lot better.
Yeah.
And your senses kind of come back to you, and
Hair?
you notice that the group over in the corner, at the table in the corner, they're talking about this guy named Aedan, and you're just kind of sitting there drinking, and you can just overhear basically everything that they're saying, and basically what you gather from this is that Aedan and a man named Herman were basically inseparable, and you gather that Aedan was the individual that was murdered, and that they're kind of wondering like where Herman is, and that he hasn't been seen, and even like saying like maybe he did it, and that's basically what you get out of that.
So Herman's a suspect. I look at Thanatos. So how do we find where this person lived? Thanatos is just gonna be like, I don't know.
He's not paying attention. He's just petting his puppy.
Yeah, stupid dog. I guess I'll finish my drink and then wait to see if that. They're just sitting there like talking about stuff, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll finish my drink and then see if I can find Gale. Like,
Okay.
meet up somewhere.
And then we'll go back to Aedan. Aedan?
Smart.
What?
Aiden's. What are you
What?
doing?
What are you doing?
Following the blood trail. Following the blood trail.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, do a
Yeah.
survival.
Oh, god damn it. Can I just do perception?
You can do perception at disadvantage, or you could do survival.
Let me do perception. Woo! Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So many natural 20s today.
Today is a good day.
Apparently.
Today
So-
is a good day.
So you follow this kind of steep path down, and you're able to follow this blood trail, and you'll get kind of to the edge of what is like a sheer drop off into the water below, and you will notice there's kind of like this larger pool of blood where something obviously happened here, and there's also just kind of like barely visible kind of sticking out of this bush appears to be something of interest, a brown leather item.
I carefully, slowly approach. Stealthily, of course. Stealthily as well. I
Okay.
can't forget that. Just Let's roll stealthily. 25.
All right. Oh, with advantage. All right. The brown.
Remembering the cloak.
The brown leather backpack does not detect your presence as you approach it.
Oh, the backpack. Alright.
And you kind of pull it out of this bush, and yeah, it's like covered in blood.
I open it.
And inside, you'll find just like a cheap, what you would think would be probably like a cheap bottle of whiskey that's like half gone, and
Of
a couple
course.
of what you would think would be like some fishing equipment. Like not obviously not like rods or reels or anything like that, but just like other things that you would use. Hooks and
There's nothing.
line and whatnot.
And there's nothing else. There's nothing else around.
And that's basically it. Yeah, you see the pool of blood and kind of right at the edge of the cliff, and you find the bloody backpack.
So the location of where the crime scene actually happened is found, and it was dragged up there. Why?
It doesn't look as
Why?
though he was. There's enough blood for that to have been what happened. This looks like to you as like a separate crime scene.
2 murders.
Dun dun dun.
So where's the body?
As you
I
think
look around
about
for
that,
another body just in case.
as you kind of think about that and look, you just you're just kind of distracted by the rushing water of the falls kind of hitting down here.
Oh, so this is where it is? Where am I?
No, that's just you are standing basically right here,
Oh, I'm basically right here.
and
Alright.
there's like a cliff right here. This goes straight down into this water, which this swift flowing river and this waterfall is kind of leading into these rapids. But you don't actually see anything else.
So it's possible that the body
Is down
dropped.
next to Lee Sin, who is taking a look around currently at the water and the docks.
And as Lee will just say during his exploration of this area, and you kind of look down and you actually see like a small Lee Sin standing right here, and he just waves at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Lee rolling his perception down there.
And
Hey, buddy.
yeah, he doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary at all from what he's seen over
so
in this
far
area.
away from each other.
Hmm.
So did he find anything there? Nothing.
No. Mm-mm.
So 2 crime scenes happened. Why? What is happening here? Alright. If I can't find anything else, I'm gonna go back to crime scene number 1. Or let me just
Okay.
put.
Yeah, Gale has joined back up here and is standing and smoking and thinking.
Right. And basically, when you guys get back over here, and Sufana as well, the group will basically reunite here, and the body has been moved.
Suspicious. Probably just the guards, actually, now I think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, but, I mean it's still daylight, and yeah.
So, it sounds like we're looking for some guy named, was it like Herman or something? The guy that's been missing?
What's his occupation?
Right, you overheard that Ogden's friend Herman, and him were inseparable.
Yeah. So this guy named Ogden on the ground, or who was on the ground, had a friend who's now missing. So
What's his
it's
occupation?
probably his friend who killed him.
What's his occupation though?
What?
What does he do here?
Who?
His friend.
Herman?
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's a worm. But I'm not sure. I'm just kidding.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
found this down there,
What?
and I showed them the bag.
What is it?
There was another pool of blood down there.
Oh,
I
so
believe
Herman probably
two-
get killed.
Yeah.
Well, death
Gale's-
would put him out of the suspect pool, I guess.
That's true. Gale is going to send Hawkbro over to Orum's house just to see if he's in fact okay or being interrogated.
Okay. And yeah, kind of as you're, he's flying over there. He sees a guard walking in the opposite direction, and he may or may not have been have just left Orum's place.
Okay. And are there any windows or ways into Orum's place that a hawk can exploit?
Orum's home appears to be, it's a very tiny little house where there is, in fact, a singular window.
Okay. And looking inside, what does Hawkbro see?
He sees a curtain.
Damn it.
Why don't you make Spider Bro come back? Ripley? Was that his name?
That's her name, yes.
Her.
Whatever. They're all
Lieutenant
bros.
Ellen Ripley.
The bro's gender is correct. Come on.
Yeah.
You people with your
Spider-
animals.
spider
Can't you
sis.
just like hit stuff with stuff like normal people? I'm gonna take a really hard look at Lee real fast and be like, Lee, you didn't do this, right? Just making sure.
Okay.
He's like, nope, not today.
You like to fucking kill no, okay.
Not today.
Okay.
Crush his skull. Let's not slice him up.
You don't know. You don't know
Yeah,
what
this
he's
is
like
a-
when he's drunk.
Did my work.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know how he's. All right, fine. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Fine.
Guess there's no more clues around.
So I guess we don't have any
Anyone?
suspects.
No.
So Gale's trying to get
So
into
that-
some. Where do we know where this Ogden or Herman lived?
No.
Gale also explains that one of the villagers let me know that they saw a shadowy figure running down that steep
Slope.
incline.
Yep.
Maybe it was Herman. And maybe he just fell to his death after murdering his best friend.
No, according to the drunken townie, it was like an 8 or 9 foot figure.
Oh. 8 or 9?
Mm-hmm.
That's really tall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this guy got killed by
tall.
an animal, so it's not a person we're looking for.
Well, you never know. I mean,
Maybe
with, like, a
the
magical item or
druids
something.
maybe the druids in town have some secret thing that they come in and kill a townsperson every 1,000 years or something. I blame the druids. Case solved.
All right.
So where do we go? Have we checked here at the upper area of the town?
No.
You have not.
And where did the body appear to be dragged off or tossed into a cart or something?
It appears as though the body was. There is like a few small blood trail, which quickly
Moving
faded.
it.
So
Yeah. Okay. And just all right. So can we assume then that it was the investigators who took the body?
you can assume that, given that it's still daylight and.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's check the northern area. We need to move on to somewhere else where we haven't been. I got nothing from those
Yeah.
suckers down there.
Yeah, I got nothing on the other crime scene as well.
Okay.
Hawkbro joins us back.
Through your investigations that you've done today, and also you getting up a few hours later than you usually do. You make your way up up into this area here, and basically there's like a small opening right here that leads through, and you at this time it kind of becomes like, again, like late afternoon as you make your way up.
I like it. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. If we let night fall, we can kind of purvey the entire town from up here.
That's true.
Do you think
I
they're
guess-
gonna kill somebody tonight?
Well,
Probably.
we need someone as bait, Sufana. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Nobody's gonna try to sneak up on a Dragonborn with all this weapons and kill me.
That's true.
I look at Thanatos. I say now.
He's tough to see at night.
Well, I guess he is a drow, so maybe Lee.
Yeah, I
Lee
would
could
definitely
look
say Lee.
really unintimidating if he
It's true.
wanted to.
He's got those toms on that everybody makes fun of.
Yeah, it's basically
Maybe.
gotta be Lee or Aedan.
Yeah. Lee's like, I'll do it.
All right, thank you for volunteering.
Hey, no
Problem
problem.
solved.
What's Lee doing?
Agreeable Lee.
Lee is volunteering
He's-
to be bait.
He's gonna go down.
He doesn't
near-
need weapons to defend himself either, so it's actually a
Right.
perfect idea.
He's gonna go down near, right here towards the edge of the trail, and sit down and begin meditating.
Okay.
And we're gonna continue up this way.
All right.
And I am going to send Hawkrow down onto this rooftop to continue to surveil Lee. In case anything goes wrong, I can be alerted to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sufana, Aedan, do you guys maybe want to hit some doors or see what we can find up here? If there's anything up here?
Just start knocking.
Yeah, maybe we could, like, I don't know. We could just bide our time up here until night falls.
I mean, I have some art objects we could pretend to peddle.
Nice.
That's true.
Just do door-to-door
a
salesman
very-
style. And whoever doesn't answer.
Have you heard the
doesn't-
good news about?
I don't
Do we
even
know
know what
where?
this
See.
Yeah, we don't know where Ogden's friend lives, do we?
We don't know where Ogden lived.
No. Mm-mm.
Right?
We didn't ask.
Nope.
I mean, if we asked, that would make us look less suspicious, actually.
That's true.
That would make us more suspicious.
I don't know. I feel like everything's gonna make us more suspicious.
Yeah, why don't you guys maybe, like, knock on a door and see if you can glean anything?
You know what we should do?
So,
We should just, like, say, hey, guard, since you think it was us that killed somebody, you should probably just lock us up until somebody gets killed again, and then it'll be proof that we didn't do it.
or we could preemptively stop this thing from happening.
Right. Yes. Probably
And-
also
and-
smart.
Save a death. Yeah.
So as you guys make your way up, you'll notice that basically right here appears to be some kind of small barracks, where you imagine is like central for the town guard. And also looking up, you notice that the homes get larger, and this is obviously the wealthier people are living up here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, a noble sector.
But every town has one.
Mm-hmm.
There are people
I mean,
who own
not. I won't say that it's
noble,
insane.
but
They're just better off.
Aiden, these are just the people
That's
that
how I
own the
classify
shops.
That's how I classify them.
That, it's not noble and then other. That's not how that works.
Rich, noble, they're all the same.
Not all noble people are rich.
Right.
Okay, what do you guys think? Should we
Let's
like
continue.
post up and wait for night to fall and kind of just keep watch.
Yeah. Although, is it gonna look suspicious that none of us went back to the tavern for the night?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
All right, so you guys.
I'll take
you
your
guys,
social cues.
decide that you're gonna kind of wait for nightfall here, and
I think we'll go closer to where Lee is. Because unlike you guys, I don't have dark vision, so I need to be closer.
We have Hawk Bro. I don't have dark vision.
and Thanatos just kind of digs in his backpack and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got you guys these."
Oh yeah.
And he throws a pair of goggles to both Aedan and Sufana.
Do I need to attune to this?
No.
Okay, perfect. So what is this?
Basically, it gives you dark vision.
Dark vision, yeah.
Dark vision
Gale's-
goggles.
Gale's already got
Alright,
it.
what are they called? What are they called?
Dark.
Goggles of night.
Oh.
Goggles of night. Goggles of night. Perfect. How far is the dark vision? 60 feet?
Yeah, it's just like a normal dark vision.
Alright.
Sweet.
And I will say that from this vantage point, you feel like it would be kind of difficult to see anything going on down here at night.
Yeah, which is why I'm getting closer.
Okay.
But far enough to not be seen. Well, I'm stealthy as fuck, so they can't see me.
So that is the proper measurement. If we're up here, say if I'm up here, it's about
It's
30
about
feet.
four. It's about 4 times that.
okay.
So it's like 400.
Like,
No,
it's like 80 feet.
Or I mean 100. I don't know
Yeah,
why
it's
I
like
said
100.
4.
Like
100
100
feet.
feet.
It's like 400. That's 4 times 25.
Anyway, so you guys, some of
Gale
you.
stays up here.
Okay. And
Lee is
Sufana
down, and he is meditating and looking so innocent and sweet.
I'm
just kind
gonna
of overlooking this waterfall, just like
I'm gonna stay next to Gale, because I cannot stealth. Let me see. Can Thanatos stealth?
He's a
I
fucking
don't
drow,
have
yeah,
his-
yeah.
I don't have his sheet.
Can he stealth? Yeah, anyone can stealth. What do you mean?
I mean stealth well.
He has a high dexterity. Yes.
I can't.
Yeah, he has that dexterity.
Oh, you want his sheet? Okay.
Well, I mean, you can control him.
All right, he goes to bed
Thanatos is just like, I don't feel well. I'm gonna.
with that Herrick guy. All right.
Oh, God.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
to each their own.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Thanatos up there with Aedan, and those two can stick together.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Alright.
You guys can be stealth bros, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
The dog is just like,
Yeah,
yep,
blame me.
yep.
The dog will stay with me.
And
Begrudgingly.
it's like, shh. Aiden's trying to be stealthy, aren't you, Aiden? And
Yes, I say yes in Inferno.
so you guys are gonna just kind of watch. Is what I get from this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're basically
Observe
we've set a trap, and we are now patiently hunting.
Okay. So are all of you going to just kind of remain awake then and just kind of wait and see what happens?
Gale will for sure,
All night?
Yeah.
all night.
Okay.
Okay.
We could take shifts.
True.
Like, I could sleep,
Yes, you-
and then you could sleep.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Sufana, you and I can split shifts up here.
Alright. We'll do that.
Okay. All right. So basically, let's see here. You guys will wait. Gale and Sufana, you guys are gonna kind of like Gale's gonna meditate for his 4 hours, and and you will. I mean, you can basically you can only do like 2 hours of watch per evening, so that would be
Well, I mean, we won't get a full rest. It'll just be like
right.
partial,
A short rest.
I guess.
Yeah. So if you
it was
can't
like a short rest.
if you can't get a full rest, then there's no point in
You
even
would
sleeping
try.
at all, really.
Well, I mean, there is to keep us sane.
Okay. So you'll do the best you can.
I mean, mechanics-wise, there's no reason to, but...
Right. I will say though, basically, here's what how this works is you guys will basically all kind of not get the benefits of a long rest. You'll all just kind of be on watch here because you want to see whatever happens. You want to catch this thing, and kind of darkness falls, and we move into the evening, and the hours pass, and you just sit and wait, and you wait, and before long, here, let's see. I want everyone to make wisdom saving throws.
Ooh.
I like it.
Oh, I know I'm gonna. Oh, I know I'm
Of
gonna
course.
fail.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my lowest rolls.
Oh, thank God then.
Oh yeah.
Roll the
Lee and I are
4.
good.
Oh shit, let me grab Thanatos. God damn it.
Lee is the wisest, sitting down there in his meditation.
All right. So you don't need to worry about that. What happens is basically, as you wait, the sun begins to rise again, and you haven't witnessed anything occur this evening, and you all gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oy vey.
Typical.
So nothing happens overnight, huh?
But nothing. You did not see anything happen that evening. Just.
Well, it makes
Wow.
sense that he wouldn't attack like the next night.
I guess it wouldn't. Wow.
Okay. With 1 level of exhaustion, you all have disadvantage on ability checks.
All right.
Well, there goes my advantage.
Well, we could just go take a nap at the end. It's no big deal.
That's true.
Right. Every long rest will take away 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So
Alright.
after the sun comes up, we immediately go back to the tavern and say,
Yeah.
1 room, please.
Well, if she has any group rooms available.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
that's right.
Yeah, as you guys enter the tavern here, there's basically, it's very early morning, and the only person in here is the innkeeper. And yeah, she's just kind of cleaning up and doing what she does, and she'll nod at you as you all enter, and I guess you all will head up to your rooms.
Uh-huh.
I think Gale's going to take a little morning walk before checking in to his room.
All right.
He's going to head up to what he thinks is the guard to inquire about anything occurring last night.
Okay.
Just to kind of show persistence.
And maybe try to subtly ask where Ogden and his friend might live. Just subtly.
Yeah.
Just like sneak it in.
Sneak it in.
And so basically, as you approach this this small barracks, you'll notice that there are like some guards coming in who look basically like you feel. They look just as exhausted as you, and there are others that are making their way out. This appears to be some sort of shift change.
Shift change. Yeah. Okay.
And
So I instantly walk over and try and buddy up with everyone that's just as exhausted as me. Hey, you
Yeah.
guys do the night shift too?
And a few of them they just kind of they just keep walking. But one of them says, yeah, I'm exhausted, and we were out on watch all night, and nothing happened.
I also tell them, it's like, yeah, we were with you. We posted up to try and catch this killer and found nothing. And I just look like the most tired wizard.
Ever.
He says, yeah, I guess maybe they won't be attacking as long as we're on such high alert. I feel like the minute we let our guard down, that's when they'll strike again.
There's a fresh guard going out for the next shift of watch?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Cheers to you. And Gale leaves to check himself back into the tavern.
Okay. All right.
Stupid guards ruining our perfect plan.
Mm-hmm.
And you all head back up into the inn, and you take your long rest here. I want everyone to make Constitution saving throws again.
Again?
Yes,
We didn't even drink.
that's right.
This place is fucked.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. Why?
So I rolled mine.
Oh, the fucking 7.
Come on, disadvantage.
All right.
Oh, so bad. Oh, there goes all the good rolls. Sorry, guys. I'm over.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Basically,
There we
let's see here.
We're not even in combat yet.
Some of you are just like too tired to even get like a good night's rest. Sufana, you and Aedan and
Thanatos.
And Lee.
Lee.
Yeah.
and Lee.
Lee rolled. What did Lee
A
roll?
6.
6. We have
Oh,
disadvantage, remember?
Yeah. So basically,
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Gale's loving this disadvantage.
you don't necessarily have disadvantage this night, and it's Sufana, Aedan, and Thantos who basically you will lose your level of exhaustion, though you won't necessarily feel like you have. Gale
Ability
sleeps-
checks.
Gale sleeps
ability checks,
fine.
alright.
Right.
Yeah.
And
that-
Gale sleeps fine, and Lee also he seems fine as well.
Level 3
and
exhaustion is in the saving throws. Alright, never mind then.
you all you lose that exhaustion, and you're woken up basically by this like blood curdling scream.
Holy shit.
God damn it.
Awesome.
Aiden quickly stands up and goes out the window.
Out the window.
Aiden, what did you do?
He's trying to get away from something.
Aiden just like totally killed somebody and we didn't even notice.
quickly goes where the scream was.
Okay. So basically,
Using the rooftops.
All right. So what you do is you jump out the window, and you head directly to where you heard the sound come from. So you jump out the window and then you walk back in the front door of the
Right.
inn.
Yeah.
And
Why?
It's in the inn.
It's in the end, yeah.
oh, scream was coming from inside the inn.
You're so
And
funny.
Oh. God damn it.
Classic Aiden. Takes the hardest path.
and
All the habits die hard.
and as you walk in, you're basically behind this woman who is standing at the bar, and she's just like screaming. And
What's
then,
wrong?
And she turns like she's gonna run away, and she sees you, and she says, "Oh my God, she's dead. She's dead. The innkeeper."
Oh, no.
I go to the bar quickly.
Okay. Yeah, and you see a very horrific scene behind the bar. Basically, what you can tell, all that you can tell that actually belonged to the innkeeper is her head, which is separated from her body,
Ugh.
and is laying in like a large pool of blood.
If someone's trying to frame us,
Just to
guys,
clarify-
they're doing a good job.
Just to just to clarify, we didn't sleep, right? I mean we slept,
Yeah.
but not.
Oh,
deeply?
actually, yeah, this right, and in fact, this is only about like 4 hours later. So you won't even lose that level of exhaustion because you have not received a long rest.
So
as
this
of
was
yet.
in like the middle of the day?
This now, basically, you guys went back at sunup, which was about, let's just say 7 a.m., and this is like 4 hours later, so
Wow.
it's like 11. It's still 11 in the morning. And yeah, basically, this is a very gruesome sight that you see. And as the rest of you kind of walk downstairs, into the tavern, you'll see a few men entered through the front door, and they're just like, "Oh, what happened? We heard someone scream."
I'm gonna call to one of them and say, somebody get the guards.
And
Nice.
while
Good
they're
call.
going to the guards, I'm gonna search the scene quickly.
Don't
See if
touch
I can find
anything.
anything. Yeah, I'm not
Alright.
touching anything. I'm just
So,
perception or something.
so you can roll a perception. The other investigation, whichever perception. Okay. And the one second. Oh, yeah, those two men, they'll leave. And what you notice, Aedan, is that there's blood basically everywhere. On the ceiling, on the walls, on the floor, and there are, some larger pieces of this woman intact. But the largest of them will be her head, and the rest of it is like there are lots of really tiny chunks of person.
What the hell? And there's like no tracks or anything?
Basically,
Blood
you
trail?
you can do a survival, or yeah,
I
you
can use my
can.
perception. I'm
you
looking
can-
for
you
blood trail.
Right, and what you notice though is that basically all of this blood seems to just be centered in like this area behind the bar, and you kind of look at the floor, for maybe footprints or something, blood trail leaving behind, and of which there is none.
Gale is gonna walk up to that puddle and do an Arcana check on it, just to see if there's any sort of magic that's here.
Okay.
We were here. We barely slept. What happened?
You do not detect even like the faintest scent of magic coming from from anything that you're
I'm studying that big
anything-
pool of blood.
anything that is what's the word I'm looking for, relevant. So
Okay.
yeah, other than just the magic items and everything you have, it's just there's nothing really relevant that's magic in any way.
Gale's staring at the puddle and smoking his pipe, and he just says, "Oh shit."
And then a few moments later, 3 guards will enter through the front door, and they'll say, "What's going on here?"
There's been another one.
Another body.
And they kind of approach you, and he's like, "Another what?" And they look behind the bar, and they see it, and one of them, he turns and looks, and then he just bends over away and just like vomits at this grotesque sight that he sees.
How long does she look like she's been dead?
You'd have to do a
She's-
medicine on like her face.
She's fine, like
She's completely decapitated.
in
Yes.
In the early morning, she was fine.
No, I'll leave it alone.
Then we wait. Then
Okay.
we wake up, and then she's like this.
And the guard that vomits, one of the other ones tells him, he's like, go guard the door, don't let anyone in. And he just wipes his mouth off and he goes and he leaves. And then the other two basically look at the group and they say, "Oh yeah, you're the new people that just arrived. Did any of you see anything? What happened here?"
I mean, we were sleeping.
We were sleeping. We heard a noise. Went
Are you
down
s-
here.
Are you staying in this inn? You're staying in the inn, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, we're staying.
And were you sleeping here when this happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were.
Yeah, upstairs.
You were all upstairs when this happened. Okay. And
Feel free to look us over, and you'll find none of us have any blood on us.
Right. And look at the body, and whenever you're done with her, I think we should speak to her. I just
How
want you guys to
exactly?
see the scene first, and then...
I love it. That's really cool. All right. So basically,
Oh, you have that spell? You
Gale-
have that spell?
Gale,
Oh,
you
that's
tell the guy, you're like, yeah, we were sleeping upstairs. Go ahead and look us over. We don't have any blood on us or anything tying us to this. And the guard's just kind of like in a daze. He's like, yeah. That's what I should do. And he does. He kind of like looks all of you over, and to the best of his ability, and he says, okay, well. Okay then, and then he looks at Sufana and he's like, "You can't talk to the woman though; she's dead."
Through the power of the gods, we can talk to anybody. And then I'm just gonna bend down and do speak with dead.
Okay.
I put my hand on the guard. I put my hand on the guard's shoulder and I say, "Don't worry, she's always like that."
Okay.
And I pat her shoulder.
All right. Yeah. You totally. You kind of console him and like distract him, and so that he doesn't interfere with what Sufana is doing. And yeah.
Which I don't have to actually touch her, so I would just like to try not to disturb anything while
Sure.
casting it.
Okay. Cast a spell. Let's see it.
Lots of words.
All right.
Make me dead.
Awesome.
We
You
can
grant
ask
this
5 questions.
semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer questions you pose. The corpse
That is
must
awesome.
still have a mouth, which it does, can't be undead, which it's not. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of this spell within the past 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you're hostile to it, or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animated spirit, thus the corpse can't learn any new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events.
Right.
Okay.
Sufana, like Gale is just like, hot damn, that's awesome.
No, it's fucking creepy. Alright. What are we asking her?
Who killed you?
That's a
First
good question to
question.
ask.
Who I don't know how to say this in a nice way. Who took off your head?
Who did
Who
did the
attacked
deed?
you?
And she basically, you just see the mouth just kind of drop open, and as the words come out, the lips don't move, just the mouth is open. And
Told you it was creepy as fuck.
and you say, what'd you ask, who attacked you?
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I don't know.
So either she doesn't know who it
What did-
was. Wait. You have to think about these 5 questions. So either she doesn't know who it was, or she doesn't know what it was.
I think we should ask if she's seen anything. What did she see before she died? If she's seen what attacked her.
Okay. Did you see who or what attacked you?
No.
Shit.
No.
Freaking useless spell. Okay.
So, are the guards present for this? They are watching this go down?
Oh, yes, 2 of them are, yeah.
Okay.
And they're just
good.
kind of looking, like, with their mouths open, just watching. They're not interfering.
3
I say
questions
that-
left.
I say we make her verify that it wasn't us, first of all.
How long after we went upstairs were you attacked?
And she says, a few hours.
That should verify to the guards that it wasn't us, right? Because we went upstairs.
Gale's like, see, told you.
And the guard's like, he's like, yeah, but she said she didn't see who attacked her.
Well, I mean, we were all sleeping, though.
So you say.
Well, that's hardly damning.
It's very
Either she
circumstantial.
Either she was attacked from
The
behind.
the guard says, he says, ask her how she was killed. Ask her how this happened. Why is there only her head left?
Do you want me to ask a dead person how her head got chopped off?
Yes, I want you to. Absolutely.
Okay. Did you see what weapon or thing caused your head to separate from your body?
And she says, cold, so cold.
Cold.
So she's either saying literally ice, literally, or just a cold blade.
And she says, cold, so cold, and then shatter.
Ice.
This is not getting better.
No.
Shit. Last question. Make it count.
I know.
Can't think of anything.
Did you hear anything from
Hear
the
anything.
attacker?
Yes, perfect. Yeah, did you ask her if she heard anything before she was killed?
Yeah.
And it's at this point, like the mouth opens wider, and you think like it's gonna say something, but it doesn't say anything. It just basically like kind of exhales like loudly, and then like just kind of the mouth just kind of closes, and then the head just like falls over.
So that's what she heard.
Yeah, it could have, like, she may have been trying to, you can't tell if she was trying to make like a growling sound, or what she was trying to do, but all she really did was just like basically just breathe right before she died.
Okay.
A loud exhale. Anyone know any ice creatures around here that can breathe ice?
I would just like to point out most blue dragons do not do that, so they wouldn't know that innately about me.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
We were not expecting. We're not suspecting you, goddamn.
No, I'm not saying you guys, I'm saying the guards wouldn't know that I have ice abilities.
Well, you're blue. They would assume you have
Lightning, yes.
Mhm.
If they knew anything about Dragonborn.
Yes,
Hey,
that's true.
She said cold, and she looks at Sufana and it's like, you're a blue dragonborn.
Yeah,
Don't you like breathe ice and cold?
I think you're thinking about a white dragon there.
Yeah.
And the other one says, yeah, it's the white that do cold. Blue is lightning. And
Nice.
he says, oh, okay, okay then.
Be sure to study more, friend. It's better to be prepared.
It's like, I'm just a guard. I'm not really, I don't, and he kind of starts to like freak out a little bit, and it's at this point that another man enters the front door who you recognize him from Crime Scene 1, and he was the guy who appeared to be in charge. And he walks in and just kind of looks, surveys the scene, and looks at the guard, and he asks him, well, what happened here? And basically he gives him the rundown of everything that's transpired since he entered, and how Sufana asked him these questions and all of this.
And while the guard is recapping him, I'm just gonna look back at the crime scene and see if I can see any icicles or any like ice shards around the body.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of look over and you don't see anything like that. You think that if there was, then them not being here now, they probably just melted. But you don't see any pools of water. I mean, you just see pools of blood.
I dip one of my fingers into the blood.
Okay. You do that.
Warm?
It is probably room temperature.
Well, it was a few hours ago. Don't expect anything.
What do you think, guys?
Either it's a very stealthy creature or it's invisible. Either it breathes ice or...
It's a shadowy creature, 8 or 9 feet tall. And I explained this to the captain of the guard as well.
Mm-hmm.
What we've heard from the townsfolk is that it's 8 or 9 feet tall. It's a shadowy creature. And that this is the third victim it's killed.
The third.
I say just...
It's only the second by my count.
Well, that's because...
I take out the bag.
Yeah, your guard is too
on the
inept.
table.
Oh, God.
There was
And-
another crime scene.
You show him the bag, and he's like, and where'd you find this?
Just
You explained that it's
down
down.
the cliff. Yeah, down the cliff. I just gonna point out this place.
And you say you followed a blood trail, and it led you to this bag?
Led me to that bag.
And he
Sure.
looks... Hmm?
Aedan, you should probably take him to the blood trail as well, so he doesn't think you're crazy.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. Come on.
Alright.
We'll walk out the door.
He'll send one of his men with you, and he'll kind of growl at him, and he'll say, and when you come back, if you could explain to me why you didn't see this.
Oh, Ugh. Fired.
And Aedan,
It's okay. We have years of training in investigation work, so it's understandable that your guards, who probably were very, very tired after spending all night on watch, would be incapable of finding such a very vague clue.
yeah, well, we'll see about that when your friend gets back. And
Right?
And as I walk out, as I walk in the door, I say, "Oh, Garrett Stormwind, investigator," and I walk out.
God.
Garrett Stormwind.
Here's my
Gale
card.
does not look happy.
Why? Why? Why?
And
So, a little too
Still-
close to home.
Why?
Dale
Yeah.
Boomfeather does not approve.
you know,
Oh.
he says, the man in charge says, well, so basically, let me get this straight. You were all sleeping upstairs.
Correct, which we confirmed with the recently passed lady on the floor in front of us.
Well, from what my guard told me here, a couple hours after you arrived, she was killed by a unseen attacker.
Well, the question was, how long after all of us went upstairs did she get attacked?
That's what I just said. A couple of hours after you arrived, she was murdered by an
But-
unseen attacker.
But the question confirmed that we were all upstairs when the attack happened.
All it confirms is that it was a few hours after you arrived, as she said that she did not see her attacker.
Not just arrived, but after we went upstairs and we're not in the same room as her. Is
Oh,
what I'm
trust me.
saying.
Trust me, I understand.
Listen,
Really, I don't want to argue semantics.
I understand it's easy to put blame on the people who just walked into town and that you know nothing about, but
Gale
Would
steps
it-
up and asks if he has anything that's not circumstantial to point the finger at us.
And you know, he kind of looks at you and he says, "No, I don't have anything that's not circumstantial." Which is why you're not in a cell right now.
well, it looks like somebody's trying really hard to make it obvious that it's us. Which, if it was us, it would not be obvious, so I would just like to point that out. So, what we were trying to do last night, and the reason why we came to sleep this morning, is set up a trap to have one of our members be bait. But the guard posts were too strong last night, so nothing happened.
Right. I'm well aware that there wasn't anything that occurred last night. This morning is what I'm interested in, and you're sure that you didn't hear anything. How could you not hear any of this?
We were-
Being basically 10 feet up
I mean,
above.
It couldn't happen
That-
so quickly. We came as soon as the first scream happened.
right. And, I mean, we did stay out all night trying to catch a killer, so...
And he kind of looks over all of you, and you do indeed look very exhausted. He says, "Yes, I see. I see. Well, well, I'm going to go confer with my guards, and don't bother trying to leave because the bridge is going to stay up until we get to the bottom of this.
So are we allowed to leave the tavern now, or...
Yes, you can feel free to go about selling your empty chests, I believe.
Right. Which we do have one
Combine the
now.
guard come back.
I would like to point out, because we put all the gold in the bag of holding.
And yes, several moments later, Aedan, you can return with the guard, and
Confirmed.
yeah, so
Can't
yeah,
keep too.
so yeah, he says, I think we found what happened to Herman.
Which
Whatever.
was Ogden's friend. Did Ogden and Herman have anything to do with this innkeeper? Other than that she was the innkeeper?
No, not as far as I know.
Did they have some kind of like side business or project or background? Did they go to high school together? I don't know.
He says, I mean, we're a fairly tight-knit community, if you haven't noticed. We're all very familiar with one another.
Right?
Have you investigated both Ogden and Pee Wee Herman's residences? I asked the captain.
We, Ogden and Pee Wee Herman. We have, in fact, and we didn't find any evidence there that would help us find their killer. We also didn't find any evidence of any ill doings by either of them personally.
So you've looked in their homes?
Yes.
Well, she lives here in the tavern, right?
Yes.
I think you should investigate the ale.
Oh,
Bro,
we'll get to the bottom of this. But I will ask you again.
Well, please just try to do it before somebody else gets killed.
Oh, we will.
Namely us. I would like to not die. I just bought the diamonds and it just seems tedious.
we just bought a lot of things.
I just glare at
let's be honest.
Thanatos. It's just tedious, okay?
We will. Now, if you want, I'll allow you all to go back upstairs and get some rest if you choose.
I mean, shouldn't you
Yeah, I
post
guess
a
we could
guard
do that.
here? Because it's obvious that somebody's trying to get at us.
Oh, you can leave that to me. Trust me, I have this situation well under control. Thank you very much.
I really think you should have a guard follow us. That would be the best.
How are you-
Maybe two.
how are
Maybe
you
they
sure
should not be
they're
alone.
How are you sure they're coming for us?
I'm not, but I don't know. Seems like it.
There isn't anything that suggests that they're after you. I mean, 3 other people have been killed after all.
Oh, quick question, completely off topic. Do you have any groups around here that would like hold a, dragon type being as like holy or anything?
No.
Okay,
Not
cool,
that I
yeah.
can think of.
That's just a random off topic question, not even related.
I can see that you are in need of rest.
Yeah. Exactly. Just walk
Have
away.
any of you heard the term lycanthropy?
Yeah, you're talking about werewolves and
Are there any
werebears.
cases? Are there any cases around here or near here?
We've never had anything like that happen here.
What have we gotten rid of recently? We killed some spiders in a cave. Nobody would care about that. We killed some dire wolves. Nobody would care about that.
The behavior skills are useless, so
I mean, we killed
So-
a
so-
bunch of goblins that nobody cares about, and a dragon nobody cares about, so... I don't think this is related to us.
right.
Right. And don't worry, I'll post a guard at the top of the stairs here.
You should probably post 2, because apparently being by yourself in this town right now is not very safe.
Yeah, no kidding.
And yeah, if you guys want, you can go upstairs and finish your long rest, or
Yes.
okay.
Total.
Totally.
I feel like I want to stay up again.
That's cool. Sufana's gonna
God
take a
damn,
nap.
yeah.
Basically,
She's
this
gonna
all,
sleep with her warhammer.
basically this all occurred, like this whole scenario took less than 2 hours. So basically, you guys just kind of head back upstairs, and it only takes you like another 4 hours of rest to get the benefit of your long rest.
And we wake
Yeah,
up
let's
in
just do
time.
that.
We wake up just in time for bedtime.
Yep.
No, you'll get up, and it'll be about like 4 in the afternoon.
Well, we got some empty chests and a cart to sell, right, Lee? Right?
yeah,
You
totally.
still have? You
Yeah.
still have?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow,
we still have a
not-
cart that
not-
I said I'm only dragging around for one more day, and then I'm not doing it.
Lee, may I borrow those gauntlets?
You're gonna drag around the cart?
No.
What are you doing with them?
Just something.
I have a feeling Lee would not give over his gauntlets.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true.
These are
That's
mine.
true.
I'll punch you in the face with these gauntlets.
Yeah, that's true.
All
Yeah,
right.
sure.
So yeah, so you guys wake up, you know, and head back down, passing a guard that is kind of standing there in the next to the staircase there, and yeah, it's about 4 in the afternoon, and there's still kind of a few guards downstairs also.
Well, we'll go down to like where the market area is, and just like post our cart, and just put a sign that says "cart for sale," and all of its contents,
Oh yeah.
and just like prop up the 2 art pieces and like the empty chests. I think we only have 1 chest, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Going out of
There's gotta be
business
a way.
sale.
Going out of business sale. All
That's
right.
exactly what the sign says.
Free cart.
Got it.
No, not free. We're selling it. For sale. Discount today only.
All right.
There's gotta be something around here that can help. Alright. Browsing in the magic shop. I'm browsing in the magic shop again.
Well, you guys, I have a locate
anything.
creature spell, but we have to know what we're looking for first.
Yeah. Alright.
Do you have to specify a creature or like a type of creature?
One that's either known to me or a specific kind, like human or blah blah blah, and it has to be within like 1,000 feet.
So can you specify shadow?
Shadow?
There's a lot of shadows in the world, man.
Well, I mean a
there's
shadow creature.
I don't know if I would know that. Have we seen this?
9 feet tall. Something
Yeah.
cool. Something
Yeah, I'd say an
claws.
8-9 foot tall creature would probably be the best shot.
Oh, to do the locate thing, you have to know exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, it has. I have to know a specific kind of creature, or I have to
Okay.
have known that creature.
Check the place out. See if there's a library here or something. They gotta have a creature a month. What's the book called?
Monster Manual.
They've never had a.
Yeah, Monster Manual, something like that. Yeah.
I've heard about that book. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I got
Yeah,
this
just
card
check
to
the
sell.
library.
All right. I have this cart I'm trying to sell. You guys take care of that. Basically, there's no like library per se. There is like a small bookstore, but there is no like vast library of knowledge that you have access to in this town.
I mean, if we're doing book stuff, that's probably actually Mr. Dale's domain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Dale.
Dale.
Yeah, that's what I call
Oh,
it
Dale.
now.
But, yeah.
It used to be Sir Gale, and
Do
now
some
it's Mr.
research.
Dale. It's like
Do some research, my man.
Jekyll and Hyde. You know, one of them's Sir and one of them is Mister.
If you guys
Well, the
want
other
to
one's
do
Oh,
history
yeah, that's
checks to see if you know maybe what this is, you can do that.
Okay.
Let me see if
Search
my
your vast knowledge.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if my bounty hunting knowledge knows this.
Dale
Nope.
knows everything. Dale knows all.
Yeah, I'm not rolling well tonight.
God damn.
Or now. So funny. Damn,
He's
I
like,
know.
It
Dale
is
knows
not
everything.
book smart, but it is combat smart.
Does
Alright.
Lee even read?
Dale, sorry, Mr. Dale. You
God,
you kind of search your vast bestiary that you keep upstairs.
There it is. That's the word. Yeah.
And
That's the word.
given all of the evidence combined, you cannot think of any single creature, to your knowledge, that could have done this.
Okay. This appears to be a magical creature, as I am. It is beyond me.
Should we suspect the druids again? Because I'm just thinking a creature we've never heard of. Well, they're pretty good at making new creatures.
That's true.
As in themselves.
Yeah.
Can I specify with the locate creature spell the just druid? Well, yeah.
I don't know. What's the text?
Let's see.
Here, I'll look it up.
No. We'll just all look at it together.
That is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the creature's location as long as the creature is one.
Known to you, or the nearest creature of a
A
specific
human
kind.
or a unicorn.
Yeah, it says a specific kind. A druid is a specific kind of creature.
Yeah, you could probably search for a druid. Sure.
Yeah, maybe the closest one.
You could try at least.
I guess I'll just try. It's gonna take. Oh, it doesn't take.
Couldn't have
10
gotten that far.
Okay, well, let's try it.
Yeah, it's middle of the daytime. The druid's got to be moving quietly and stealthily, so probably couldn't have made it that far.
Okay, so you cast it,
Yep.
and basically, as long as you sense the direction to the creature's location. Okay, so you
Well,
will.
technically, wouldn't he have been within 30 feet of me at least once? Oh, seen. Never mind.
Yeah, we would have to have seen him.
Yeah.
In either case, this lasts for up to 1 hour.
Yes, I believe so.
And basically you kind of leave the tavern here and walk down here, and you do get like a sense, yes.
A sense. There's a thing. I know what direction it is.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
you kind of just head towards it basically, and your spell kind of leads you to this small shack where there is a hawk bro sitting on top of it.
Oh, wait.
Motherfucker.
There's a druid
Treasure
here in
hawk,
town?
bro?
It's Gina Davis says Dale Doomweather. I whisper underneath my breath, it's Orem.
You think it's Orem?
Yeah.
So we bring him back and he starts killing people? We should just left him there. I told you guys just to leave him there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't.
Or it's not Orem, it's something taking the shape of Orem.
I hit Thanatos on the head. You just had to have that puppy and now people are dead.
You're using your invite. You're using your inside voice, right? You don't want him to hear this.
Well,
we don't want to
yeah,
hear
of
it.
course.
This
It's
is
like an
correct.
angry whisper.
Yeah. So as we get closer to Orem's, does Sufana's sense spike up?
Oh yeah, she thinks he's in the house, whatever it is.
There's definitely a druid in there.
Are there guards with us?
No, you're just by yourselves.
Perfect. Let's bust up some shit here.
But if he's
We
a
don't have any
druid and
exhaustion,
he's...
You do not have a level exhaustion. No, you're well rested.
If he is a
Alright.
druid, he can
Go.
turn into anything at any time. So why would he turn into the same thing each time?
Consistency.
Okay. Because serial killer and
Hold on.
crazy?
Hold on.
Gale, sensing a
Druids
hint of
can't.
danger,
Druid.
goes ahead and casts Mage Armor on himself.
Okay.
As he's hiding in the shadow, Aedan suddenly goes, "Wait a minute. Druids can't shift to other magical creatures, right? Unless they're beasts.
I mean,
only
they can
transform
shift...
into beasts,
They
right?
can turn into creatures that they know.
High level druids can turn into
Because true polymorph...
creatures that they know, and then they can also cast spells in that form.
Right.
high-level druids can.
Guess,
Let's
guess they
just
do.
talk to him. We don't have to be angry. We'll just say, hey, how you doing? After we saved you from that place. Like he owes us one, you know?
True.
They do.
I'm gonna let you guys do the talking, though.
Okay. So you
Yes.
knock on the door here.
They're knocking on the door. I'm staying on the rooftop, just on top.
Okay.
I'm staying on the rooftop,
And I'm guessing
ready to
that
jump down.
I'm guessing that Hawkbro has kind of been posted up, like watching this guy since you arrived.
Yeah.
And he'll, as you kind of approach him, and he'll, kind of let you know that, he hasn't done anything out of the ordinary. He's left his home a few times.
What times?
Hawkbro,
Specifically.
nothing at time.
And but he hasn't done anything. He hasn't seen him doing any crazy shit. And you knock on the door, and Orem answers. And
Hey, Worm.
he says, "Oh, hey."
Hey,
As soon as I see him, I'd like to Dale would like to do a perception check to see if he notices anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Derp.
Nope.
Nothing.
So we just came by to see how you were and see if, make sure you're not murdered because there apparently is a serial killer going around.
Yeah, I know that's crazy business there, and I gotta say that if you guys hadn't saved me when you did, I'd probably suspect you like a lot of the people do.
I know.
But I've been trying to tell them, that you guys saved me and that it couldn't possibly be any of you.
I know, isn't that crazy how people think it's just the next person that walks into town that comes in and starts killing people?
I can see why they would think that, but
Well, I mean, it is weird that it happened as soon as we brought you back. It's odd.
It is
Yeah.
quite odd.
I mean, it is really strange. Nothing like this has ever happened here before, and I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss.
So, I was just, kind of curious, we did rescue you in a very weird situation. I'm just kind of curious how you got there.
How I got where?
Inside of a cocoon or
Oh.
a web thingy of a spider.
Like I told you, I was out hunting, and
Someone fucking inside.
I ran into that cave trying to escape a pack of wolves.
I can inside him. Let me see if he's telling the truth.
Everyone inside him now.
Thanatos will see if
Everyone
he's
do-
telling the truth. Huh? Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, Thanatos is the guy.
Yeah, he seems to be honest about everything that he said. And if you remember, Thanatos did do an insight check on him in the cave
Yeah.
and found him to be delirious. But also honest at that point.
So, we hear from people around town that you were a druid, in fact.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm a druid per se. I mean, my father, he's a druid.
Uh-huh.
My mother's a ranger, and I do know a little druidic magic, but I'm not an expert on the matter.
Just a little bit, like turning into different animals, or like a lot of it.
Oh, I haven't been able to change form or anything like that. I don't have any wild shape abilities.
Really?
Not yet, but maybe one day.
You'll get there, you'll get there.
Are you sure you don't have any abilities you don't know of?
Yeah, like sleepwalking, is that a thing in druids? Like, I've always wondered, could you, like, sleepwalk and accidentally turn into something that kills everybody?
I've never heard of something like that happening, but I suppose that it could.
That would be awful.
Yeah.
You don't mind if we take a look inside your residence here, do you?
I'm trying to be inconspicuous.
Well, yeah. Come on in. I don't have much. I could.
Yeah, let's have that drink you owe us for saving your life.
Oh, okay, sure. I can make some tea.
That's fine.
Okay. And as you all kind of enter into like his small shack here, he's making.
Aedan jumps down from the roof.
Oh God, he scared me.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. He uses windows instead of doors.
And yeah, he's making.
Yeah, I go in from the window. I go in from the window.
He just crawls into the window.
And yeah, he starts making tea for you, and what would be his kitchen, but is still like in the same room that you're in.
That conversation was purely I was trying to get him to invite in instead of us inviting us in. Like I was like, I don't want to be
Dale was
rude,
like-
just be like, hey, let's come in.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, whatever.
Dale is direct.
And
Yeah.
he'll make you some tea.
And again, I'd like to take a look around and see.
Sure.
In fact, so will Lee, to see if there's any blood or any traces of any of the stuff here.
Yeah, I imagine that all of you can. I mean,
What is
go
that?
ahead.
Perception?
Perception.
Oh yeah, Sufana. Oh yeah.
That's
That was
20.
Thanatos, actually. Did
Um,
natural 20. I
Yeah,
had an
you-
8.
You guys, yeah, you don't see anything, really out of the ordinary about this guy.
My perception is higher than a natural 20.
Judging
Yeah.
from like just the interior of his home and his belongings, he does appear to just kind of be like a hunter, and he may not. It doesn't even look like he may spend much time here.
So, just some small talk while he's making tea. Like, hey, what's your favorite thing to hunt?
It's like, well, I like hunting rabbits. They're really tasty.
All right.
Nice talk.
Rabbits. That's like the smallest, frailest, most easiest thing to kill ever.
Well, it's not that
Well,
easy. They're
just-
actually fast, and I mean, I catch them with bow. I mean, I don't set
Uh-huh.
traps.
Uh-huh.
It's
Well,
a
did
hard
you
shot.
know that the day that we saved your life, we fought a dragon? Yep, killed it dead.
Really?
Adult dragon, even.
Shut the-
Green
shut the
adult dragon.
Wait, you killed the dragon?
Uh-huh. But there's more than one, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
No, I mean the dragon that's been off in the forest. I mean, he hasn't been very far away, and we're actually, we were really thankful that he hasn't decided to attack our town.
So you're saying is there could be a bounty we haven't known to collect?
I mean, yeah, it's possible. I didn't look into it personally because I wasn't gonna.
You can't fight a dragon
dragon.
on your own. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be crazy. We almost all died. Actually, it's kind of
Oh,
crazy.
don't worry. Don't worry. I made a bounty. Don't worry about that.
Shut up! Don't say that.
Leave it to me.
Oh, you're gonna pay us.
I can find a way. I mean, the barracks have.
So,
might have someone.
I've noticed since we've been here, like our group hasn't been getting much rest. Like I don't know if it's a tavern, but something there's like super not good for sleeping there, which you would think is really bad for business. Has anybody else
Well,
noticed that?
I've talked to some people, who have come through, and they have. It seems like that's kind of a hard thing for new people. I don't know what it is. It may be just the sound of the waterfalls out that are ever present, and you kind of sit back and you notice that you can hear obviously the waterfalls even from sitting inside his house here,
Right.
and
I guess it could be it.
This town wouldn't have to have a history with magic, wouldn't it?
well, yes, I mean there are a lot of druids and rangers who live here, who have lived here for quite some time.
Guess we can ask one of them if this has happened before.
Well, basically, I don't know if any of them are actually here right now. They all went to do a ceremony.
Oh yeah, we heard from the guards.
While Aiden's talking to him, I kind of want to cast something under the table,
Okay.
like
What are you,
gonna cast
what are you doing?
detect evil.
What are you doing?
Detect evil. Okay, sure.
Nice.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah, You should have done that.
I like it. Like there's also a vocal component to that. So you're just like protect evil.
Yeah. I say in Draconics, and everybody just thinks it's like a cough or something. They don't.
Right, because
I
that's
told
what their
them I
language
haven't been
sounds like.
sleeping well. Well, sometimes it can. You never know.
Fair
Doesn't
fiend. For the duration, you know if
Thanks.
there is any abjuration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. There is not.
Keep reading.
You know if there is an object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah.
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 Nope.
Okay. Just making sure his house is good.
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess you can walk. Guess you can walk around. It's up to 10 minutes. Guess you can walk around and see if you can sense anything.
Yeah. Just, where's your bathroom?
Do you
No,
know
it's
this
awful.
ritual is taking place?
It's out. I know it's not terribly far from the cave that you guys found me in. I've never been there personally, but if I remember right, I think that my father said that it was somewhere around there.
Right.
Somewhere in the cave we found you. Unfortunately, we can't leave the village right now.
Right.
Right.
Whole suspected a murder thing. How big is his house?
Very small. It's a one-room house.
Is
It's a
it
studio.
bigger than 30 feet wide?
You know, it's probably about that.
What's his name again?
Orem.
Or
Alright. Or you wouldn't happen to know any routes out of the city that is not across the bridge, wouldn't you?
I mean, you could either fly or you could make a boat. I wouldn't recommend it though, because the rapids, you know, can take hold of a boat pretty easily, capsize it.
That's
kind of whisper to Sufana that maybe while she's got her activation on for these druids, maybe we should search the town quickly.
No, that's already been canceled because it was a concentration.
Ah, I see. Okay.
But I will cast another spell
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh my
while
god.
pretending to cough. Detect magic?
Okay.
It's my last one of detecting stuff.
Basically, other than what you guys have in your possession,
Right.
he does have a bow hanging kind of on the wall. You know, like looks like where he keeps it. There's some magic emanating from that. Other than that, nothing really.
Nice bow. Nice bow.
Oh, thank you.
Very
I-
magical.
I got it from Herrick.
Hey, who's? Oh, oh yeah, that guy. Hey, didn't you just get a bow from Herrick? Who is that? Thantos got one.
Yeah.
Thantos,
Oh.
yeah.
He's like, yeah. Thantos is
did.
very quiet today. I don't think he's sleeping very well. But he did get new sunglasses, so that should help.
And you'll notice kind of outside the
Or
window,
dark glasses.
you know, it's starting to become evening.
Oh, we should, well, I guess we should go make our own dinner at the tavern. Hopefully
Yeah, why
they've
not?
Yeah.
cleaned up all the blood.
Is there going to be a guard posted up there?
I'm guessing, too. Hopefully.
You kind of assume that there will be, yeah.
Okay. So let's try one more night here.
God damn it.
This is such a fail.
Ruined that
yeah,
joke.
yeah, I guess it's...
Never mind.
And I can post up Hawkbro very quietly in the corner.
Hey, your hut thing, does that cancel sound at all, do you think?
Oh, Liamon's tiny hut.
Yeah.
Neiman's Tiny Hut does not cancel sound.
Okay. Well, I was just kind of curious to see if he was correct about his thing, but I have no way to do that, so...
All right. So, what is the plan for you guys?
It's okay.
Go make dinner, I guess.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna have to make our own food at the tavern, though. So that's gonna be fun.
And I'm going to quietly put Hawkrow back inside my robe.
I was kind of hoping he would invite us to dinner since we didn't have anywhere else to go, but I'm not very good on the whole
Asking
conversation hints.
He looks like he's a terrible cook anyways. So
Okay.
people. Are you bringing out a new bro?
I am going to go sit in the tavern and quietly concentrate until Lieutenant Ellen Ripley makes her appearance again.
Yay.
All right.
She's going to post up in the corner and start making a web and just chilling.
And as you enter the tavern, there are some guards, and kind of guarding this area. And he'll say that one of them will say, "Well, Thero said that we could allow you guys to sleep in your rooms because you have nowhere else to go.
Allow.
But yeah, just if you want to be in the tavern here, just please head up to your rooms."
Well, we need to eat. We are living creatures.
Well, the kitchen is closed, unfortunately.
Is there anywhere else in town where we could get some food?
And kind of says, well, you can head up to the barracks and
Where everybody hates us?
and let them know your situation, and I'm sure they'll
I guess
I'll
we
just
could-
eat my
it's
rations.
about
I'll
dinner
just eat my-
time,
I'll-
so yeah, you have rations and whatnot.
I know.
I'll just eat my rations.
It's not
and
like
then
Sufana
I'm gonna eat
enjoys
my
eating
rations. I'll be right-
rations.
Well, it's not like the innkeeper enjoys being dead.
Well, she should have tried harder to stay alive then. Just saying, it's not that hard. I do it all the time. Yeah, I guess we'll just eat upstairs by ourselves.
No, okay.
Up in our rooms.
Okay, so you just go upstairs and then you eat your rations in your own room, and then
No.
you come back down. Or
I don't
what?
know, me and Thanatos can play some cards
Yeah.
while we eat our dry
Yeah.
rations that are not that tasty.
Yeah, Gale will go upstairs and work his ritual to create Lieutenant Ellen Ripley, and she's just going to crawl down, unbeknownst to anyone in the tavern room.
I'm gonna see if I can
Sure.
find any better spells for investigating stuff.
Well, you have to take a long rest to
I know.
sort your spells out.
Before, I'm just looking at it now because
Okay.
we're about to sleep.
Well, okay. Are you guys going to rest in the tavern, or are you going to keep watch again?
Guess you're resting at the tavern.
Okay.
And as we're resting, everyone is resting now, about 3 or 4 hours later, I'm just gonna wake up.
Just magically?
Just gonna wake up.
It's like a short nap. Take a
But
little
Ripley's
short rest.
going to stay watching.
Okay.
Pretty much the smallest object or animal that is imaginable. Hopefully this thing can't detect that it's there.
Okay. Sure.
So what time is it now? It's in the middle of the night now.
Okay. So basically, you guys are gonna take a long rest here, and
Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna wake up in the middle.
okay. So you just want to sleep for 4 hours, or I mean, because it's
Take a short rest.
Okay. And then what are you going
Take
to
a little short rest.
Is there a nighttime activity you're going to do? Is that what I'm getting?
Jump out the window.
Okay.
And then go back to bed.
Go into stealth.
Nice.
And I'm just taking watch. I'm stalking around. Just gonna see if it's gonna show up.
Okay.
I'm gonna, since me and Thantos are hanging out, I'm gonna be like, hey, if you could ask the gods 3 questions, what would it be about this situation?
Thantos says, I'm going to bed.
Okay, yeah, whatever. You're so unhelpful.
I'm not gonna do this.
He goes to bed. And basically, everyone's kind of resting and doing their thing. And the middle, like around, like the middle of the night, like maybe like 1 a.m., Aedan, as you're, walking around here, you notice and hear like a lot of commotion. Like kind of like the opposite like side of the inn that you kind of were walking around. And as you rush out, to see what that is.
Still stealthing.
Okay, you
Stealthing.
quickly stealth over. What you find is a group of like 10 guards who seem to have captured a werewolf.
I told you.
Oh, dang.
That's fast. That's fast.
Well, I guess I don't have to
Are
ask
they
the
same
gods
guards that
what
were
it is.
inside the tavern?
What's that?
Are they the same guards that are inside the tavern?
Aedan, you won't. You'll recognize, a few of them, and not sure if those guards are among them. And basically, they'll, if you just kind of stand there and watch, they'll basically just kind of wrestle this thing to the ground and tie it up, and then they start just like hauling this thing off, presumably to the barracks.
I'm following.
Okay. And you follow them, and they take it inside the barracks, and they don't. Nothing happens for, let's say, about like another hour, and you're just kind of like, what the fuck are they doing in there? And then a group of 5 guards leave the barracks and start heading towards the tavern.
What?
So did any of the guards posted in the basement of the tavern, or the main room of the tavern, leave?
Oh, right, because you have Ripley there. That's why
Yeah.
you're asking. No, those guards are still there.
Okay, so Gale knows nothing.
Right.
Before I go
I
to bed,
approach the barracks. What was it? What was that?
Aedan, you approach the barracks.
I'm just gonna say before I go to bed, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my commune spell as a ritual.
Okay.
Here, I'll just do this so you can see it. I think that's everything.
Oh, so that's why you were asking.
Yeah. I only have 1 minute to ask.
Okay. This is gonna have had to have happened like hours ago, before you went to bed.
Right, right.
So
Before I went out.
You can decide if I can backtrack that. If not, then that's fine. But,
what is it that you're trying to accomplish by this?
I just want to ask them if they have... First, if they know who the attacker in this town is.
Okay.
And if not, then any insight on...
Yeah, that's
Stuff.
something that you should have done
Okay,
before.
that's fine.
And it doesn't really matter at this point. But basically, Aedan, you said that you were going to approach the barracks after these 5 guards leave and head to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you...
Still going stealth, of course.
Okay.
Kind of see if the door's locked.
The door is unlocked. However, you do hear voices inside.
I'm gonna put my ear to the door. Can I hear what they're saying?
Basically, what you can catch from them is they're talking about the group of merchants that are obviously not merchants, and those people that are in the tavern, and how basically they must know something about this. They obviously know something about this, and basically how the guards left to go get them is what you kind of get out of their conversation.
Why did we lie about being merchants again? Also,
know.
did we sell our
Whose
cart?
idea was
'Cause,
it?
It was Gale's
Yeah, I think
idea.
we did.
It was definitely not Gale.
And-
It was definitely Lee.
So what are you gonna do from there, Aedan?
If I
You-
open the door
you can-
slightly, can I see where they're looking? Are they like looking at the door, or are they looking at
They're sitting at a
where the
table.
werewolf is?
They're sitting at a table in this large room. You don't see the werewolf.
Where the fuck did they put that? Okay. Alright. Get inside silently. Close the door.
Oh, you're going in?
Hide. Yeah.
You don't think that you'll be able to enter. I mean, this is like a well-lit room with, candlelight, and they're sitting at a table in here, and yeah, they would absolutely notice you
Oh
enter.
fuck.
I mean, you could do it on
Alright,
Skyrim.
fuck. You
You
can even
walk
do it on
behind
Fallout.
somebody in a well-lit room, and yeah.
Yeah.
Well-lit room. No walls, no shadows, anything.
I mean, they're basically, close enough to the door that they would just, there's no hiding your entrance,
Guess I should wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this tree right here. I'm just gonna hide behind it.
Okay.
Hide in the shadows.
Gale, Lee, and Thanatos, you all, when Ripley will see these men enter downstairs, now there's about 8 guards downstairs. And basically they all just start walking up the stairs towards
Okay,
you.
is this Gale kind of wakes with a fright, and basically says to Ripley, "Meet me out back."
Okay.
So Gale goes and poofs out of existence and is outside the back of the tavern.
Okay. Upstairs, Lee and Thanatos, the people who aren't here, basically, the guards, basically just come right in and grab them up.
Well, I'm still upstairs, aren't I?
No.
Oh.
And they grab them up and basically forcibly take them downstairs. And they're
Good luck
like,
with Lee.
like, where's the other one, and or where are the other 2 actually? And they they're just they look, but they don't find Gale or Aedan. And Gale hiding kind of like behind the tavern.
Yep.
You'll see them forcibly taking Lee and Thanatos up to the barracks.
So they're not even looking for me?
No.
Where's Sufana?
I find that insulting.
Yeah, they don't care about you.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And
That's really hurts my feelings.
they're not threatened by you at all.
That's preposterous. I am Dragonborn.
And
that's a mistake of what kind of
For sure,
dragon
duh.
all sensitive.
and they drag them up to the barracks, and Gale, are you gonna like try and follow them, or
Follow. Yeah, if they're taking them to the barracks, I'm for sure following.
okay? All right, just roll.
Once I get up to the barracks, I'm gonna do a quick scan of the roof. Do I see any familiar bodies of friends?
Just do a stealth for me, real quick.
Sure.
Just because if you roll something stupid, then
Yeah, but I'll blow it.
Do it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on.
Yeah, doesn't roll stupid.
yeah. All right, no problem.
19, all right.
Yeah, no problem. You're able to follow him up. Aedan, standing like behind this tree over here. You see your friends being taken into the barracks. And then what were you gonna do, Gale?
I'm just scanning the top of the roof to see if I see Aedan up there in his usual form of roof and window dropping.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
And Aedan being stealth as well. Both of you. You have no communication with one another, and you're both
Right.
stealthed, and you're unaware of the other one's presence or location. However, Aedan does notice that you weren't with the guards.
Okay.
So
I see you.
Are there any
I see.
windows?
There are no windows. Let me see here. There are a few windows at the front here. Basically there's windows around back that are very high up and have bars on them.
Okay.
So am I just
Alright.
in my room sleeping while all this is happening?
No, we'll get to you in a second.
Oh,
And
With my perception, do I see Gale?
Your perception? No, you
Do
don't.
I see Gale?
Mm-mm.
but at this point in time, I've been joined by Lieutenant Ripley, crawling through the dirt, and I want to send her into the barracks.
Okay. And Ripley can kind of climb into like one of these tall windows that have bars on them, and she will see that Sufana is in one cell, unconscious, and
Wait, what?
And Lee
How the hell
and
did that happen?
Lee and Thanatos are in another cell.
Okay, and does she see the werewolf?
No.
Okay. All right. She's gonna kind of crawl around the room. How many guards are here, and what are their conditions? I see through her eyes. Like, what does she see?
So at this point now, there is basically about 25 guards in here, and there's a couple of them, interrogating. Basically, they're all, trying to interrogate your friends here.
Uh-huh.
And what you can get from this is basically they're like talking to Lee and Thanatos, like we caught your friend, and we know that you're all werewolves, and you need to just come clean now. And there's just basically no way that you can get out of this. And tell us where your other friends are.
Okay. All right. And that's directed at Lee.
That's yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With my perception, did I see Ripley go to the barracks?
No, you didn't see the tiny spider going.
She's awesome.
a very little spider walking across a wall.
Yep.
I don't know how you would notice that.
Well, since I saw them take Lee and Thanatos,
And
did
the
not notice
werewolf.
Gale, I'm just gonna... And a werewolf, yeah. I'm just gonna look around, slowly take out my flame tongue, and then activate the fire.
Okay.
See if Gale can notice, or Sufana, since I didn't see her
Okay.
taken.
Okay.
Do I see this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I will very quietly make my way over to Aedan and deliver to him the state of affairs. Sufana's inside, unconscious. The other two are being interrogated. And supposedly there's a werewolf in there that none of us have yet to see.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
You saw it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so far,
So-
I've got Ripley inside and she can't see it.
Yeah.
As of where I
checked in
stand
as
right
well,
now,
I
I
did
think
see
the
it.
guards are the werewolves, and I think they're setting us up.
Or they're just paranoid.
Uh-huh.
And Ripley will hear,
Either way.
you know, your Dragonborn friend here, you know, was, you know, caught as a werewolf, and when she was knocked unconscious, she reverted back to her normal form. And
What?
basically, you know, that this adds everything up. You know, she is like, does have like an ice breath weapon, and that she used to kill the innkeeper. And
Which,
basically-
I mean, come on, a werewolf with that is fucking cool.
these are the kinds of things that you're
Oh
hearing.
my god.
So, I explained this to Aedan, that it's Sufana.
Okay. Is that true? Or are they just
It's
making it up?
Sufana. Okay. So-
Either way, we have to get them out. We need to get it out of here
And-
now.
Sufana is at this time that you kind of wake up
Oh, yeah.
from your days here, and yeah, now you're being interrogated.
Oh, good.
How do we?
Why did
Yeah,
why did
any
you come
ideas?
here? The Dragonborn's awake.
This is not where I went to sleep.
Any ideas, Gale? Come on. How do we get them out?
Why are we in here?
I tell Aedan that she's being interrogated. Hang tight.
And he says, "Oh, we captured you in your werewolf form. There's no hiding your true identity to us now.
My what?
Your werewolf form."
I'm not a werewolf. I'm a dragon. Those are very, very confusing, I know, but they're very different.
What is
And I
the
will
barracks
say-
made out of?
You know, basically like wood. All these buildings are made of wood. And Sufana, I can tell you now that, you know, you've been having like some crazy dreams
Yeah.
these past nights, where you know, just dreams of just like blood and awful.
When
and
did we fight the werewolf? How long ago was that?
like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
And who did I cure? Was it Thanatos that I cured?
Yes.
Okay. What did I use?
And
It's
so
a better
that's
question.
where we'll end the session.